yeah! Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's time.
We're here. Finally, let me turn my mic up, sorry. Finally, we have arrived. No more BS. No more theories. Maybe a few more theories for the next 54 minutes. And halfway through the race.
Definitely.
Wow.
It's going to be theories galore.
It is. Until lap 58. Oh, my goodness gracious me. We've arrived. We have arrived. How are we doing, chat? Are we nervous? Are we excited?
Not at all.
Are we anywhere in between that? It's going to be, I hope, exciting. But keep your...
So do I.
Yeah, keep your sort of expectations low. It'll mean for a more exciting one. But I really can't keep my expectations low.
Yeah.
We could see a Fernando Alonso 33rd win, Tommy. Thoughts?
It would ease the pain, that's for sure.
Would it, though?
I think it would, actually. It's crazy, but I think it would.
What if Alonso won, Max came second, still won the title?
Then we'd be literally demonetized, the whole channel's taken down.
Gone.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn Tommy down a little bit. For some reason, he's gone a bit loud. Sorry, chat.
Me loud. That's...
Yeah, I usually have him quite loud, but for some reason, we're loud today. I've turned him down slightly, so hopefully that's all now sorted. As you can see by my shirt chat, we may well start talking about Charles Leclerc at some point during the race. Ooh. I got chills when he said, "I'm going for a podium. I'm here for Ferrari." He doesn't give a shit about the championship fight. And also, George Russell appears, at least in the media, to not give a shit as well.
We need Charles. Max needs Charles. He is literally the most important person in this whole race, Charles Leclerc, for Max Verstappen.
Tommy,
100%.
Hold on. We've got a Mike Allison super chat.
Oh,
Final
here we go.
request, Tommy. Please grant us but a glimmer of hope that by race's end, you'll have your crumpet cannon so well buttered, we're basted... Oh, no, someone's just dropped a huge amount of subs. 1 second, sorry. It moved the thing. Your crumpet cannon so well buttered, we're basted in savoury golden fallout as you shunt it to Max's glorious triumph. Oh, Mike.
Oh, my God. That is
crumpet cannon.
That is the best one yet. That is like what a like one to end on.
Thank you so much, Mike. You really are the goat of super chats.
They are incredible.
Thank you so much, Mike. Why McLaren? Why? I know I just was like, oh my God, someone dropped some gifted subs. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Really appreciate you. Why McLaren? Why? Hopefully you won't be asking that at some point for your own sake during the race. Although Tommy, I'm sure, will be praying for that exact phrase to come out at some point. Marcus, thank you for the super chat. Predictions for how long this race will be? About an hour and a half, my friend. I really don't see it going.
No, it won't go longer.
But what will happen in
no
that hour
red
and a
flags
half?
at the end or anything.
Yeah, imagine the scenes. Lania B, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. You've done 10 in total, so thank you so much, Lania, for 5. That is very, very kind of you. Macedos, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the streams this year. You're more than welcome. Don't you worry. We'll be back next year, bigger and better than ever before. Otter, thank you for the tier 1. Let's go. Decider, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you right back. Ron Meteor, thank you for the 100 bits. The race of the year. We shall see. Jack, thank you for the tier 1. Let's effing go. Single Chen, thank you for the prime. Rob Ace, hello, chat. Who's hyped for the finale? I think we all are. Carrie Fishy, thank you for the prime. Crayman, thank you for the prime. Lumixion, thank you for the 1 gifted. To Erica. LW, thank you for the tier 1. Matt and Tommy, it's been a fun journey. Oscar will win. I am manifesting it. If you've seen the social graphic chat, I went to the cauldron and just threw all the ingredients in and it came out with Oscar Piastri.
No, I think it's more likely than Max.
I honestly, I am also on board with that. I think it's Lando most likely.
Then Oscar,
and then
Max
if it
now.
Isn't Lando, it's because Max has screwed with Lando so much that Oscar has somehow won and they're 8th and 9th, which would be utterly insane. The Shade, thank you for the prime. Shakao, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you, Shakao. Body and thank you for the tier 1. Back again for the finale. Goosehead, thank you for the tier 1. Matt, he is so loud. Is Tommy still loud? Talk for me again, Tommy. Let me just check.
Hello, I'm talking.
Is your sensitivity the same as usual?
Let's have a look. Maybe I'll turn it down a bit.
Maybe a touch.
That's what it's normally.
Okay, yeah.
No,
all right.
that might be better.
Hopefully he'll now match my loudness, which I don't think I've ever said
Okie dokie.
when it comes to Tommy. Goose said, thank you for the tier 1. Ellen, thank you for the tier 1. Let's go Lando. Tika Bohr, thank you for the prime. Ragav, thank you for the super chat. Charles' biggest involvement in a title is to help Max win. On a serious note, though, I need Max or Oscar to win, so his and George's help is crucial. Well, don't slander Charles and then say I need him, all right? That's not how this works.
Is that your first super chat not mentioning Carlos Sainz? That's crazy.
I know, impressive from you. Tame, thank you for the prime. My head says Lando, my heart is saying Max. Can't wait. Foggy Influence, thank you for the tier 1. If all 3 championship contenders were equal on points, who would you be backing into this race? Max. I think I know Tommy's answer. Also, thank you for an absolutely amazing year of F1. Oh, shit! Edith! 50 fucking gifted!
Legend.
Edith! What a move round the outside of Max Verstappen to take the title! Edith, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Holy shit balls. That's a big, huge, massive W. If you got a sub from Edith, then you better be thanking her right now. Big up. Thank you so much, Edith, you legend. Young Sasquatch, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Dr. Death, thank you for the tier 1. Howdy, lads. Wooflepuff, thank you for the tier 1. Get it, Edith. I love how that was your message. That was amazing. Yes, we were at Ragav. Foggy. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Who are we backing into this race? I think Max wins the title if they're all equal on points, or at least whoever wins the title. I think Max would do it. But that's not the case because Spain happened. Marcus, thank you for the super chat. Bro does not take into account how slow Max will be. Okay, all right, Marcus, we'll see about that one. I mean, slow in the sense of actually making himself slow, for sure. Miles, thank you for the super chat. Just heard word that Michael Massey was snuck into the paddock overnight. Should make for an interesting afternoon. Imagine. Just... Who is it? Oh, my God, it's Michael Massey. Draken, thank you for the tier 1. Scotty, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Joe Morley, thank you for the super chat. Would give my left bollock for Oscar to take Lando out turn 1.
Wow.
Max Verstappen. Wow, Joe Morley.
That would make the race a bit of an anticlimax, though, really.
It would. Yeah, Tommy's heart rate will go from 210 and slowly come down as the race goes on. Although I'd be like,
his car's going to break down.
Oh,
yeah, that would be awful.
Maybe he's going to lose pace. He's only got a 45-second lead. Lamia B, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Giles, thank you for the tier 1. Can't we get a live telemetry of Tommy's BP on screen? Look, we'll just give you updates. We don't have a live heart rate monitor. Tommy's just looked at his vitals and they don't look great. What's
No, we're only at 100. I just thought I was quite calm, but I guess that maybe it's just there's a little bit of nerves.
It's just underlying tension, isn't there? Dodge, thank you for the tier 1. Last race of the season. Hypers. Mr. Hoppy, thank you for the tier 1. Ash, thank you for the tier 1. Can't tell if I'm excited or nervous. LN4 fan. I think you're more nervous than excited if you're a Lando fan because it's all but there, but he has to get it over the line. Messi, thank you for the prime. Good morning from Dallas. It's never personal. Thank you for the super chat. Tommy, I will make the same tattoo as you. Go M5X. My name's Jaden. Thank you for the super chat. Supporting fellow Aussie hero Oscar Piastri needs a miracle. If he wins, my whole neighbourhood will be woken up at 1 a.m. and I will have no regrets. Reef Dan, thank you for the tier 1. Cyberwitch, thank you for the tier 1. Tomaus, thank you for the prime. Hannah, my partner got me into your channel last year. His name is also Tommy. Big up, legend. Thanks for an amazing year of content. Could I get a hello to Hannah and Tommy? Hello to Hannah and Tommy.
Hannah and Tommy.
Thank you for the super chat. And there is your hello. Thank you for the support.
Thank you so much.
Plum is good. Thank you. Wow. God, chat, you are all popping off with super chats right now and everything. I'm trying to keep on top of this. The vibes are high. 45 minutes till lights out. We thought we'd go a little bit earlier because, look, this is kind of like a moment. This is Christmas Eve right now. You know what I'm saying? Before the race, which happens in 45 minutes. And I'm glad you're all feeling very hyped up for this. Agri, thank you for the 300 bits. Ragav, to continue with the theme of me talking about other drivers, boys, is this the best rookie batch since 18? All 4 of them have been amazing on balance.
Yeah.
The rookies have been very good.
Definitely.
Yeah, been great to watch.
Great shout.
Hamad, thank you for the 1 gifted. Jen Millie, thank you for the tier 1. Alex says, whoever wins the championship today, I'll be thankful for one hell of a season. Thanks you both for being our team principals all season. It's been a hell of a season in terms of the championship context. I feel like we've been lacking bangers in comparison to some other seasons. The races
haven't been that great, have they? Really?
Yeah, we've had like good races, but we've not had like standout worldy races at all this year.
We had one absolute unbelievable worldy. I'm trying to even think of what the best race was.
I don't
actually genuinely know.
Get your submissions in, chat. Let us know what you think could well be seen as an absolute worldy banger.
Silverstone was good.
Silverstone,
actually, maybe.
Yeah, Silverstone was
China Sprint.
Edith, thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys so much for everything you've done this season. You fully elevated my experience. I'm so hyped to meet you guys in Perth. Edith, thank you so much. Your support has not gone unnoticed, and we massively appreciate it. Plum is good. Thank you for the super chat. P1 is what I listen every race week to stay sane. You guys are doing such an amazing job, and you make race weeks so much more enjoyable. Go Max. Thank you. Plum is good. Plums are good as well. I enjoy a plum. Daniel, link to the super chat. Kia ora lads from New Zealand wearing a McLaren shirt, DR3 and Red Bull in hand. DR would support Max, right? Yes, he would. Race starts 2 a.m. here. Next year is ours. Forza Ferrari. Absolutely. Cathal, thank you for the tier 1. People are saying Australia for banners.
Yeah, Australia is probably the best race.
Yeah,
just because it was really exciting and close, yeah.
Yeah. Looking forward to this. Hopefully the Grand Prix is interesting beyond the first corner, says Cathal. Thank you for the tier 1. Herknav, thank you for the tier 1. Nosidius, thank you for the 1 gifted. Dodge, thank you for the tier 1. Last race of the season. Hypers. I think I've already shouted you out, but anyway. Pau. I've just absolutely butchered that. You guys were my number 1 on my YouTube Wrapped. Looking forward to this banger. I saw some amazing screenshots. Some people literally having watched like 250 videos of ours over the year, which is mental. So thank you so much. Didn't even realise we did that many videos, but we do.
Can you let me know when you come back off the ad break on your Sky?
I'll try and do that. I'm looking at them. Yes, now it's doing the little.
Tell me when Rosberg
says Grand Prix Sunday, Abu Dhabi, and now it's the lights. There's a seat.
Rosberg sits down.
Nico Rosberg, 2016 F1 World Champion, and
we've got Lando. Piastri.
Now he's just hit it. He's just hit the seat.
Okay.
Now it's a zoom in. Now we're looking at his face. No, it's Nico Rosberg again. Now it's Lando. Now it's Oscar. Now it's Nico again, and now it's Max.
Okay, roughly should be about the same.
Right, yeah, we can fully do it after that.
Rubius
Leclerc with the 20 gifted subs. Rubius Leclerc, you are without a doubt one of the channel goats, continuously showing your support no matter what day, what stream. Always there and always being incredibly generous. Thank you, Annie. Hope to see you at a P1 live show in the future. Maybe you're coming to the UK, I think you mentioned. So would love to see you there again. Concord, thank you for the tier 1. HSW plays. I think unless he DNFs Lando as champ, all he has to do is follow Max, not fight him, and pit when he pits, and he is champion. Sounds very simple, but try Max Verstappen going 7 seconds slower in the last sector and bringing the entire field into play. That's something that I think could definitely happen. Pixel, thank you for the tier 1. Lucas, thank you for the super chat. If Oscar loses, revenge tours start in Australia. I think, well, let's see. Let's see what the cars bring, because there's absolutely no guarantee that McLaren will be the fastest car when we go out the blocks next year, especially considering you think of like how good their car has been this year and how they've been fighting for a world championship. Usually puts you on the back foot ever so slightly for a new regulation overhaul. So Ferrari, this is your time. I'm catching up. Aiden, thanks guys. Top of my Spotify 2025 review. Love the pods. First live watch along as prefer watch alone. Great season. Appreciate that. You know, a lot of people enjoy watching alone, watching the commentary. Some people watch along with us and mute the commentary. You know, there's plenty of ways to do it, but thank you for stopping by and saying hello. And if this is your first live watch along, you've picked a good one to go for. Nelly, thank you for the prime. Alex, thank you for the super chat. After the season, can you do a rewatch of your 2016 predictions and see how well they aged? Love my P1 fix this season. Max all the way. Yeah, the 2026
That video is hilarious. I think we should genuinely do that. It'd be so funny.
I'm pretty sure we said like Lando and Red Bull. And
Lando at Red Bull, Charles Leclerc at Aston Martin or something.
Well, that might happen in 2027. You never know. So, but it's always fun to look back on horrendous predictions. But it's hard to predict Formula One, as you will all know, if you do your own predictions.
Everything changed in those 3 years. I mean...
Yeah.
You just said, I think genuinely, like, the most insane thing is in those 3 years, the grid is even more insane than our prediction.
Yeah.
Because if you said Lewis 3 years ago,
Ferrari,
Hamilton would be a Ferrari.
He just would never.
Oscar Piastri at McLaren. You'd be like, what's going on?
Ridiculous. Bad Vital Science for the prime. Dan says, thank you for the season, guys. You pair have become a must listen each race weekend. Come on, Lando. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Blocks, thank you for the prime. Inga, thank you for the 200 bits. Lane Horner had surgery 2 days ago. Not missing this for anything. McLaren shirt on. LFG Lando. Let's have a good stream, gents. Let the best man win. Absolutely. Christy Mock. What's left for Max after this? If he gets a 5th world title, what do you think he will do? He'll carry on. He'll carry on for a few more years. But he did say if he doesn't like the regs, then he might just sack it off. So we shall
He'll do
see
next
about that
year,
one.
finish 15th in the championship, miss about 6 races because he's off to the Nürburgring every weekend.
Elliot, thank you for the super chat. Alice says, this is my first full season I've watched and have watched all of your streams. Thank you for all your hard work in helping a newbie understand what's going on and make watching 100 times more exciting. Thank you, Alice. Lovely to have you here. I hope it's the first of many seasons you're going to be watching along with us. We'd love to have you. Raphael, now it's what? Concord, thank you for the tier 1, 30 months. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ashu, thank you for the very generous super chat. I don't know how Tommy is doing a live stream right now. I'd be watching the race in the dark in my room alone. Thank you both for being my commentators while I watch F1 TV on mute. Oh, you have F1 TV. Put Alex Jakes up. Come on. Turn that to 11 if you've got Alex Jakes in your ears. But no, thank you. Thank you so much, mate. What are you listening to? It looks like you're... a McLaren's getting disqualified, mate. What's going on? Tommy?
Sorry, I was listening to... I thought there was a crucial update, but it was them talking about the team order situation. They've told Oscar. That's fine. Carry on.
What's the update then? What have they told us?
It was Ted baited us into something that it was really exciting, and it was Andrea Stella just saying, "Remember the team," telling Oscar and Lando. So nothing.
Remember the team.
Lol. I thought it was going to be him saying that they've told Oscar not to go for it, or
Oscar just screams down the radio as he's doing the dive bomb. This is for Monza. Where were we up to?
There was a question for me, and I was locked.
I know you were. No. The question I asked you was, are both McLarens getting disqualified? Because that was the face that you were pulling whilst you were listening. You were like,
it was that. Andrea Stella was like giving a really weird look, and then Ted was like talking like it was something like really fascinating, and it just was not.
Nah, it's just standard Ted. He loves it. Tama, thank you for the super chat. Will Tommy take his shirt off if Max is World Drivers Champion? On the P1 Patreon,
and then a reveal
perhaps.
that the tattoo's already there, full chest tattoo of Max's face.
Oh, God, chat. You better be praying for a Max win now. Then that's crazy. Thamaya Santos, can't wait to see you guys in Dublin. Let's go, Max.
Hey, looking forward
to that. I went on. I don't know if any people are Irish here, but I went on the what was it called? Something AM. I went on some breakfast show in Ireland. So I don't know if any of you saw me there for 5 minutes, but I was on there. It felt like this morning, but in Ireland. So that was quite interesting. My mum's in the chat. Hello, mum. Flug, thank you for the super chat. Turn One Thoughts, does George really want... Ireland AM, that's the one. Turn One Thoughts, does George really want Lando to be the next British World Drivers Champion? Not really. He'd rather be himself. But if he had to pick between Max and Lando,
George
I'm sure
can't change anything. It's Charles. It's all about Charles.
Hi, Jamie.
Everyone's talking about George.
Well, George and Charles. George. What do you mean George can't change it, but Charles can?
Because even if he finishes second, Lando still got it.
Yeah, but we need both of them. You can't. George needs to do his thing and Charles.
Oh yeah.
You were kind of like, don't forget about George. It's all about Charles. Like, it's about both of them.
Yeah.
Pone, thank you for the Prime. Mercurial, this is my first season watching F1. Your watch along has really got me hooked on this amazing sport. Much love from Australia. Much love to you as well. I'm sure you are rooting for Oscar Piastri, and he's going to require some craziness, that's for sure. Oh, it's a one-stopper. That's a surprise.
What a shocker.
Maybe Logic, thank you for the Prime. Lumixion, stop 25! 25 gifted from Lumixion!
The legend.
The GOAT. The GOAT has arrived once again, Lumixion. Thank you. I hope you're well. Meeby Logic says, love the pods. Best thing to have in my ear during a usually boring work shift. Excited for today. As are we. Hoda, thank you for the tier 1. Ant, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the Prime. J Hack, thank you for the Prime. Nomad says, England lost to Australia in Ashes, hoping the same. Wow. If I cared about cricket, I might have been hurt by that. Rachel, screaming! So exciting, but we'll miss you guys over the winter. Fan or ban, Matt? Merry Christmas. We'll see, Rachel, if I'm that bored and load up a bit of Twitch. Wow, Rubius has dropped another 10! Annie!
Rubius, you legend.
Annie! Wow! Thank you, Annie, once again. Always just being ridiculously generous. Ragav, as much as I want Max or Oscar to win, is this a must-win title for Lando, given that this is only Oscar's third season, which means his ceiling is scary? I don't think it's a case of whether he can beat Oscar or not over a season. I think that Lando, Oscar's not going to become so much better that Lando's, deemed a terrible driver. I think it's more the case about McLaren and whether
You
they'll
never
even
know.
be fighting for world championships next year because of how big the change is. But no,
We've seen so many drivers in the past be like, I mean, cover your ears, Matt, but Charles Leclerc, like, he should be a world champion by now.
Oh.
He's got the ability to do it. He's one of
Oh.
the best drivers on the grid.
Oh.
Well, actually, don't cover your ears because I'm going to...
yeah, I was going to say, why the hell would Otto with the 50? Sorry, Tommy, you were making a great point about Charles Leclerc. You can continue with it. And Blumenau's dropped 50 as well. What is going on? What is going on here?
You guys
We are seeing some
insane.
hype. We are seeing some very large hype. Thank you so much to Otter and to Obliminal. Big up. Massive. Huge. Wow. Yeah, the chat are floored. And so are we. Thank you so much for the ridiculous
You're
gifted
insane.
subs and super chats as well. At Mew, thank you for the super chat. First, watch along with you two. I love you guys. Absolute highlights were all the lovely family members joining. Max was the best driver this year. Let's see who gets the trophy. Yeah, family predictions will continue on, even if after or during predictions or like when we're about to record. Almost, I'd say every single time we go, shit, I haven't got a family member lined up, and then we're like furiously texting. Do you want to be involved? Do you want to be involved?
Yeah,
Do you want to be
yeah.
involved? J Bear, thank you for the 10 gifted as well. But we like the family predictions very much so. Quadjanata, what if the top three take each other out? Well, then Lando's world champion.
Lando's world champion. Easy.
Lemixion, shout out to you once again. Prolang, Norris will bottle this and Verstappen will become champion. That's I don't see it
Lando's not
happening.
gonna bottle it.
I don't see Lando bottling it.
No,
It just
me
depends
neither.
what Max does to force said things to happen. Annie, big shout out to you once again. Raphael, have you guys ever seen that guy that tattooed the first three Max's GP victories? It was in fact Tommy,
Yeah.
and today is the reveal. Scotty, don't. Congratulations on the success of P1. Can we get a long pod covering the 2022 to 2025 season along with the best moments of P1? It's been a ride, gents. I don't think we're going to do a podcast to summarise the entirety of Formula One since 2023 when we launched, but we'll have some best live reactions and stuff like that going out later this.
There'll be
month.
still some good stuff to enjoy
Exactly. Don't
over
worry.
the winter.
Yeah,
and
we'll do a few bits to tick along. Don't you?
and
worry.
also mid-Jan car launches. We're not going to be long.
Yeah,
gone
exactly. Also, let us have a couple of weeks off because we'll be back before you know it. Carl's thinking of the tier 1 hello from the Gold Coast in the middle of a huge storm. Thank you for all you guys. This is the first year I've watched the full season with you both and have made it so much more enjoyable. Thank you. Can't wait to see you in Brisbane next year. So nervous. Let's go Max. Dad, why are you dropping 5 gifted? Put the credit card down. But thank you, Dad.
Oh,
As always,
supporting Max. That must be controversial. If
Thank you, Dad. Appreciate it. Otter, big shout out to you once again for the ridiculous gifted sub. Same to Obliminal. I'm just catching up. Sorry if I've missed any super chats, but you lot are absolutely popping the F off this afternoon. Slim Jim, thank you for the prime. Let's go Lando. The Wiglet says let's go Lando as well. Mr. Testkill, hi, totally George Russell here. I spoke to that MBS fella, told him Catalonia was just Max doing a safety test on my suspension. No harm, no foul. Wow. All right. Yeah, the points have been given back, have they? Unbelievable.
God, the media
Dodge
are gonna have an
Lightyear with
absolute
the
field day over that race.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, trust me. Don't
And
worry.
you.
I'm never letting it go. Yeah, I know you're a Max fan, and you know it's a sensitive subject, but God, it could well be the difference. Dodge
will be.
Lightyear, thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate you very much indeed. Chaos says only time I'll be cheering for Australia rather than a Brit. Wow. Okay. J Bear, big shout out to you again. Studio says percentage-wise, Belgium has the biggest chance of providing the World Drivers' Championship. Predicting Verstappen, Norris, Russell. Okay. Adjfo, thank you for the prime. Mune says, fell and split my knee open in front of Lando in the Qatar paddock last week, so he has to win today.
Wow.
Well, that's one way to be remembered by a Formula One driver. I hope you're okay,
Yeah,
and I
you're
hope
right.
you're on the mend. Kenzors, thank you for the prime. Rob Ace, shout out to you again. My dad, thank you. George says Yuki will be asked to do a Perez 2021. We'll have to get the lead, or at least be ahead of the McLarens, which Yuki will 100% start on hard tyres. There's no doubt about that. And will he be underfueled as well? That's another question.
Run out
to
of
try
fuel on
and
lap
be
20
as
or
quick as
something.
possible. Dodge Lightyear, big shout out to you. AZN Chronic, thank you for the prime. Holonix says, thanks for the entertainment. No worries. FT Wine, thank you for the prime. Gene says, I think the only way Max would consider running away with it, if he could, is if Lando has a very poor start and George Piastri and Leclerc get ahead.
Can't see that.
I think even then, Lando should have the pace to pass
Yeah,
a Charles Leclerc or
particularly
whatever.
Charles.
But we'll see. Timo, thank you for the 1 gifted. Oh, my Lord, Max.
What is this? It's a weird picture. Wet grass.
Right, I finally caught up with everything. Sorry if I missed any super chats, chat, but that was crazy. Half an hour to go.
Whew.
Half an hour to go.
The nerves are fine.
Will you guys show the race? Yes, absolutely. With all those super chats, we have accrued £1 billion and we have bought the rights. So we will be showing everybody the entirety of the app. No, of course not. Are you fucking stupid? No, I'm sorry. That was harsh.
Let me just send a
also,
WhatsApp to Dominicali. Let me just see if we can sort it out for us.
Come on, lock in. Like, you really think we're going to be able to show the race? Are you serious, bruv? I love how you actually said yes as well. That's insane. Mark Horsing for the super chat. Lewis nearly binning it at turn 15 on the grid lap. I didn't see that. Slouther, thank you for the 10 gifted. Big up to Slouther01. Akhil, thank you for the super chat. Will Max really use Sainz's DRS tactics? And some. ZG17, thank you for the prime. Forza Ferrari 2026, please. I know, right? Timo, thank you for the 1 gifted. RS, thank you for the prime. Even more gifted. Matt is going to buy F1, and they would be better off for it if I bought Formula 1.
No one else will be able to watch it. You just keep it for yourself.
Yeah, Tommy, do you want to go halves and just buy Formula 1? Thoughts?
Yeah, sure. Just drop a few more gifted, and I'm sure we'll be there.
Yeah, if we can hit 20 million Twitch subscribers this month, we still wouldn't be able to afford it. Can we crowdfund that? Imagine.
Crowdfund the rights. Take it off.
We'll be able to show 7 seconds of the Australian Grand Prix in 2026. That's what £50,000 will buy you. P1 is my radio F1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to P1 Radio, the only source for screaming Max Verstappen fans at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 2025 and depressed Ferrari fans. We're racing. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate everything you do. Love having someone with the same vibes to listen to during the races. Thank you, Weir. Trevor, if Max wins the drivers, I will leave my future child at an Italian gas station. Wow.
Wow.
Wowee. Wowee.
You've frozen for me on Riverside. Just
it's done that stupid thing. Hold on. We're cooking. Wait. What did I need to... It's that one. Please don't freeze. Please unfreeze. I beg. Unfreeze. Yes! I don't know why it randomly does that. Stupid thing. But we're back. We're fine. It's fine. Last race of the season. Computer's like, I might get a bit shaky. Here. More subs for better tech. Honestly, my computer is a spaceship. I don't know why it ever has problems. Pamcat, thank you for the prime. I'm sick, says April. I hope you're not. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. I agree. Dom, thank you for becoming a P1 YouTube member. Tyler says, when do bring up the bad pit stop position swap? If Lando finished in P5 with Oscar P1, those 2 points lets Lando win the championship by 1 point. I don't even know. What were you talking about right now? What scenario are we talking about right now? If Lando finishes in P5 with Oscar P1,
there's so many scenarios.
Qatar, you're talking about here, maybe.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what you're about. Bad put stop position swap. I'm not sure that's quite a constructed sentence, but yes, if it was 10 points, this would be even more frightening indeed. Sky says, no. I know we are all hyped about Abu Dhabi, but what did you think about the Formula E opener yesterday? I'll be honest with you, didn't watch it. I didn't watch it because I was doing Formula 1 stuff. It is literally the championship finale. So I saw that there was a big crash.
Yeah.
And I will be catching up with it, but safe to say we've got a lot on our plates this weekend.
Yeah, just a bit.
Trevor, if Max wins the drivers... Oh, no, I've already read that one out. Marcos, is Sergio at Yas Marina this evening? I don't know.
He's going to walk out at turn 2 to...
Ollie, thank you for the prime. I've loved, not
Sector
loved,
3,
it's a stupid thing that people have been going around about, but Hamilton, the fact that he's starting in the same place Nicholas Latifi did in 2021 Abu Dhabi, and there's even been like side-by-side comparisons over his crash in FP3 and how Latifi also spun into the wall.
Yeah, it is really funny because I saw that joke, and then obviously people then made the joke that he was in 16th and the two title contenders, first and second. Here's a scenario. Right, here's the scenario.
All right,
Max
here we go.
Here we go.
Scenario
chat.
1 of
right,
42.
No. This is the absolute cinema ending. Right, are you ready? Max backs the entire field up to the point where he does it too much, and Lewis Hamilton at the back.
Pause.
Accidentally...
50 gifted! Sorry. I have to. It's the rules. Sorry, carry on. What's the scenario?
The Lewis Hamilton basically finds himself in the lead because Max has backed the pack up too much. Hamilton's undercut the entire field. Lando ends up behind, and Max has to overtake Hamilton with 3 laps to go to win the world title, and it's Abu Dhabi 2021 all over again. Absolute cinema.
Well, that'll be piss easy in a Ferrari, so... Bliminal, thank you for the 50 gifted again. That is ridiculous. Absolutely outrageous generosity. Thank you.
You legend. Thank you.
Sononos, thank you for the prime. Verolina, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Dear God, so many gifted flying around, says Beowulf, but you have not received one, Beo. I'm so sorry.
Until it's nearly Christmas.
Hell yeah. Jarl, Norris bins it near the end. Safety car. Verstappen pits. Piastri stays out. Then green flags with
Norris
1 lap left with
not.
Piastri P1 and Verstappen P2. Oh my God, imagine. We have 3.4 miles to decide the championship with 1 lap to go. Will it be a first world title for Oscar Piastri? Or will it be a 5th world title for Max Verstappen? You can tell I've watched Abu Dhabi 2021 last lap about 1 million times.
It's more... Everyone's obviously thinking about that. It's more like 2008, where obviously like Lewis Hamilton was there, wasn't he? And he was around the position that he needed to be, then lost it, then got it back. His title rival won the race. That's what Max needs, but... Unfortunately, it's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and not Brazil. So we're not going to have lots of extreme things happening, I don't think. The hype, if it was Brazil, by the way, would be like even more next level because then my percentage would go from 3% to 5%. Like
wow, 5?
5 exactly, nearly double.
Andy.
What are you looking at?
No, look, I just get... This is the same person that before, with the way it comes up, it's Taiwanese dollars, and it said 6,500. And all I saw was dollar and 6,500 and nearly shit myself live on air. Andy, thank you so much for the incredible generosity. I had to kind of just remind myself that was not $6,500. But either or, it is still amazing. Thank you, Andy. Cheers from Taiwan. Thanks for getting me hooked on F1 this year. Let's go, Max. Thank you, Andy. You are amazing. And I just saw a red thing pop up and was like, what the fuck is that? Dom, long-time follower, first-time contributor. Watch every video you guys post. Met you both at the P1 Live Show in Chicago. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Dom. Thank you for coming to the P1 Live Show. Chat, if you're in the UK and you're anywhere near Manchester, there's a few tickets still available for the P1 Live Show next week. Next Friday? Saturday? Sunday? When is it?
When's Manchester? 15th.
Let me check. 14th. 14th of December,
Sunday.
New Century Hall.
A week today.
Yeah, so get your tickets if you haven't already, all right? Do it. Let me put it in the thing. P1 Live Show. Tickets. Boom. Pin. Let me pin that. There we go.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's still ridiculous generosity from you, Andy. So thank you so much.
Thank you all so much.
Cola, thank you for the super chat. Love the content. I've got my mouse on screen. Sorry. Love the content. Just got off a 12-hour shift, so unfortunately have to sleep. What? What do you mean you're sleeping? Cola over Pepsi? Drink a bloody cola then. Lock in for an hour and a half. It's the championship decider. Don't go to sleep, Cola. Cola over Pepsi, by the way. That's crazy. Pepsi rules. Pepsi's number one. A Pepsi Max Cherry. Oh.
Cherry.
Raking, thank you for the tier 1. Rob, thank you for the 5 gifted. Straw, I feel sick. Go Max. Tommy, I feel your pain.
Oh, big update from F1.
Go on.
It's Nico Hulkenberg's 250th race start.
Marcos, thank you for the super chat. For all the smack we give Renault, just listening to Prost, it's sad seeing them shrink away into the void. It was a mighty engine in their heyday. Yeah, well, Prost, he sort of fell out with them, didn't he? He bounced, from what I remember. Michael Richards is on my screen right now. Fantastic personality in the world of sport. Absolutely mental. He'd be great with a watch along. So Albatron, thank you for the tier 1. Jess, thank you for the tier 1. Grateful to have spent the season with you guys. And grateful for you to be here, Jess. Thank you. Miguel, thank you for the prime. Just Mandy, Tommy, what tattoo and where? And will it be done on a live stream?
Well Max isn't winning the title, so... Well, Max isn't winning the title, so... It's not happening, I'm afraid.
Boring! Verolina, thank you for the tier 1. Sarah Nunos, thank you for the prime. Chelly, thank you for the very generous super chat. Been listening to you guys since your previous
Martin,
podcast.
Careful.
Since your previous podcast, and I haven't missed an episode since. Seems like just yesterday I was tuning in for the 2021 finale, so happy for all the success you two have had this year. Thank you, Chelly. It's mad to think that P1 is this. You know what I'm saying? Like P1, like we are thriving right now. Can we get some W's in the chat, please, for each and every one of you, for being a part of the best Formula One community in the world. Absolutely awesome. I just love live streaming. I love live streaming with all of you. Awesome. It feels like we're all in the same room. And I will live stream till I'm in a retirement home. I think it's very fun. Imagine that, me and Tommy in a care home, like, oh my God, down the inside.
Down the inside goes Fernando Alonso.
On his 100th birthday. Ruben, thank you for the super chat. That's a very generous super chat. I'm a near Matt level Charles Leclerc fan, but this season has turned me into a diehard Max Verstappen fan. Wow.
Welcome.
Wowee. The Tom Dickey, thank you for the tier 1. Rob, thank you for 1,000 bits as well. Yeah, we're all a Charles Leclerc fan, let's be real. Fwoggy, thank you for the super chat. I'm stress eating so much right now. Oh my God. What are you eating? That's the question. Oh, look, he's got his signed Ferrari hat there.
Come on, Charles.
Come on there, baby. Madison, let's hope for something good. No matter who wins, we need to support them. It was a great season except for Ferrari. Lewis, I miss his prime. De Hollander, thank you for the tier 1. Alex, thank you for the very generous super chat as well. Could not enjoy the season as much without you guys. I anticipate every video before they're coming up. Ready for
here we go.
Verstappen.
Here's the trophy.
Oh, let's have a watch of that. Thank you, Alex, again, mate. Appreciate it. Look at that. I'm shaking. It's a really nice touch. Oscar Piastri just takes the trophy and puts it in his car and drives off. Lorenzo,
gets in the safety car.
Good morning from the US, Matt and Tommy. I've started to watch you guys this season, and I'm so glad I stumbled upon you guys. Called off work today to watch the race and to be here. Very good decision, Lorenzo. The best decision you possibly could have made was not going to work. Edgelord 5 seconds 713. Thank you for the super chat. Don't worry, Tommy. I'm also getting a tat if he wins. Fingers crossed. Revivo, thank you for the prime. Theo Bar, I didn't oversleep today. Thanks for all the great content this year. Thank you, mate. Scram, thank you for the prime. Tommy, heart rate check.
Let's have a look. Yeah, now I've seen the World Championship trophy.
Can we beat the spike of 210? That is the question.
I don't know what happened there. 110 at the moment. My hands are sweaty AF.
Knees weak. Disappointed the watch along isn't from a tattoo parlour.
Can you imagine, like,
that'd be amazing.
If he crosses the line and he wins it, like, literally immediately goes in.
Scribe, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you, Scribe. Big up to you. Crichton, support from Hong Kong. Go Max, 5th title. Also, thank you for the content all over the season. They are the best. Thank you, mate. Appreciate your generous donation. Wimpy Erin says, my hands have went all funny from excitement. Let's go, Max.
Oh my God.
Bradders, thank you for the prime. Oh,
what are all those boxes?
I don't have a clue. Elliot says, take a shot every time Tommy says he feels sick, except actually don't because you'll be catatonic by lap 6. Drink responsibly. Let's go, Max. Indeed. Marcos, LH speedrunning Vettel at falling off the cliff. Oh, savage. There they are. Oh, they're all just stood there. Lando's like, don't look at the trophy. Don't look at the trophy.
Lando,
don't look at the trophy. Don't look at the trophy. Don't look at the trophy. You don't want it. You've never wanted it. You don't care. You don't care about the trophy. the challenge of all of them making it sound like like this weekend is the least important weekend of their entire career. They're like,
yeah,
well, you know,
whatever.
I don't really care. I'd love.
I think
just one
Max
of them-
genuinely doesn't. Well, he
Yeah,
does care,
Max
but doesn't
least
care that much.
cares the
It's
least out of all
cares
of
the
them,
least, yeah.
and that might work in his favour. It would have been funny if one of them, like Lando or Oscar, just went, "I need this more than anything. Like, this is
I know it's going to be my last
my
chance to win."
life." Whoa, Tommy's savage. I mean, Charles Leclerc, yeah, I know. He's here. Come on. Giles, thank you for the 5 gifted. KJKF1, thank you for the Prime. Jacob says, praise the Lord, DRS will be dead after this. Something more strategic like push to pass will be way more interesting. Well, we've been saying it for ages, and I'm very excited to see how basically a KERS-like system is implemented into next year and beyond. I'm very excited about that.
Indeed.
Straw Hat. Been such a fun year watching you guys. Your god-awful predictions, your biggest flops equals P1, Grace's pink picks, and the glorious sync-up song. Love you. Thank you, Straw. Big up. Thank you, man. Bradders, thank you for the Prime. Amy Bear, thank you for the Prime as well. CB3 says, excited for this one, but I'm at work. Ugh. Is that rain on the lens? Is that rain on the camera lens? We'll try everything as a team. Naturally. Joel. Matt looked 40 yesterday, but 50 today. Literally paid £10 to say this. Thank you, Joel. Fuck yourself. Raphael. I'll take that £10 and put it straight in my pocket. Keep up the great work. Greetings from Brazil. Thank you, Raphael. Joe says, me and my wife share a passion for F1 and love what you guys bring to F1. Do you think Behrman has potential to be a consistent race winner? We'll see. Consistent race winner. A race winner. I think he's got the talent. But yeah. What you say fuck me for? That's a great meme. Well done, Nuez. I got your meme. Dusty, thank you for the Prime. I love P1 more than anything in this world. Thank you, Dusty. I'm glad that we could be that thing. Failure, thank you for the Prime.
It's nice to hear it means so much to people. Because we love what we do.
Exactly. Cola says, Lord, help me. I'm staying up. Have to watch my goat Stroll win it all. Love you guys. Glad to see you've poured yourself a glass and you're staying up. Alan, thank you for the tier 3. The end of an era. When I started watching F1 in early 2022, I never expected to turn into something this special. Thank you guys for the laughter, the banter, and all the good vibes over the years. The ground effect era may be ending, but I'm already excited for what's next. Here's to a fantastic championship race today and happy 34 months. Alan, thank you for your constant support. And tier 3 is very generous from you, Alan. Thank you, mate. Patrick, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Charles Leclerc 16 says, this Leclerc win after the top 4 crash into turn 1 is about to go crazy. No, we don't want a top 4 crash.
That would just be the championship over. We don't want...
Mega Red starting the Prime. Yeah, we don't want it over, do we? Oh, what's that going to say?
I've got a couple of different strategies, McLaren. Hopefully it's the wrong one again.
Yeah, because if Max does play games, like it still works for McLaren to go aggressive with Oscar, let Oscar win the race. Lando finishes third. Lando's world champion, as everybody thinks McLaren want that to happen anyway. And Oscar gets a win.
Oscar wins.
Well,
yeah,
fucking hell, Obliminal. 20,000 bits. What? 20,000 bits. Did you just hold down the 0 a bit too long there, Obliminal? W in the chat for Matt and Tommy on an amazing year of entertainment. Obliminal. 20,000 bits. Thank you so much. That's ridiculous. You're up there at second. You are now behind Jaronki in the all-time bits leaderboard, Obliminal. That's some esteemed presence right there. JC Perrin says, if the race gets boring, can we get Frank on the stream? Let's go, Max. The race is never getting boring. What are you talking about? This is going to be like Qatar. It doesn't matter if it's the most boring race in terms of overtakes. The championship is on the line. It doesn't matter. Lanoy, thank you for the tier 1. Droopy says, enjoy your pods, videos, and watch along so much. Loved the show in Amsterdam earlier this year. Okay, mate. Can't wait for even more cool stuff and a great 2026 season. Thank you, mate. And glad you enjoyed Amsterdam. We'll definitely come back. The vibes were excellent in Amsterdam. DJP, thank you for the Prime. Epic, thank you for the Prime. Ahan says, my goat George Russell, the dark horse today. He could definitely get a podium, George, for sure. Dark says, you guys helped reignite my love for this sport years ago, and I appreciate all the content and work you guys are doing. Have a great Grand Prix. Thank you, Dark. Thank you for being a part of this P1 community. Oblimlaw again. Ridiculous. Outrageous. Thank you. Emily, Lord have mercy, I can't bear to watch the start. Chat, is there anyone here? Because I know that there's different ways of watching sport. I'm someone that I cannot look away from the screen if crazy things are happening. Tommy is one of those that would rather turn off the TV and not watch because of how much sort of pressure he feels and doesn't actually enjoy it in some way. Do you know what I mean? Like there's some of you out there who is here who's one of those that can't watch. Tell me. Tell me right now if you can't watch when things get too tight. Because I can't relate to that in the slightest. I'm there like, I have to watch. Have to watch. Yeah, I know my dad is definitely the same as Tommy. I know that. I glue my eyes to the screen. Exactly. I'm the same. Tommy, we're just talking about different ways of watching and how I'm someone that glues my eyes to the screen and can't bear to look away, whereas you're someone that wants to run away from the television and never watch. Yeah.
I am the guy who went and walked Frank during the England penalty shootout in the World Cup. Because I couldn't watch.
Lag McGee, thank you for the tier 1.
I'll try not to do that today.
No, please stay. Matt and Tommy, do you think either of the McLarens will let the other pass for the championship even with team orders? So Lando will never have to let Oscar pass. There's no scenario where Lando would let Oscar pass for the championship. It's the other way around. And yes, that could happen. Depends on the situation. Brian, Piastri first, Max second, third, Norris. Safety car with 5 laps to go and everyone pits. But there is an issue with Lando and ends up 6th. Piastri champion. What would McLaren do? Well, they can't do anything. Piastri will tell them to quite swiftly fuck off if that is the case and he is leading. And, to give Lando the championship, no chance. Oscar would have team radio issues if they ever came over. That would be the single craziest thing for McLaren to do anyway if that was something. They couldn't do it. They could not do it. The Small Devil.
What, if
Oscar was in first and Lando was in 6th, someone asked, would Piastri let Lando through to win the title over himself? But obviously McLaren...
No.
They could,
well,
yeah, exactly, yeah. RB, thank you for the super chat, the ridiculous super chat. Wow, you two make every race. Love you long time, LFG. Thank you, RB. That is a ridiculous
legend. We could still see it's not a wild shout that we could still see the ridiculous scenario where Oscar, I don't think this will happen, but there's an opportunity that could, is that it's Max, Oscar, Russell, Lando, and Oscar gives up 2 positions to allow Norris to win the world title.
Yeah, but if it's Max that's going to win the world title, Oscar will bend over backwards.
Yeah,
100%. If Oscar's in a world championship position, doesn't matter. Oscar will win.
Yeah, of course he will.
That's insane as well that people think that they heavily think that McLaren want Lando to win that much. That they go over the radio to Oscar and say, Oscar, sorry mate, can you pull over and sacrifice the win and the championship? Ziggy, very excited. This was my first season of F1 and you all helped me get into F1. Started watching in Singapore and been enjoying the season and the channel. Oh, welcome. So many new viewers. I thought you were all just OGs, chat. I thought you'd been here for ages. Oh, hello, Tommy. Little CTA. Love that from you.
Come on, we love to see it.
Blizzard, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. It's free. Please.
Hit that subscribe button.
Because we've got lots more. I mean, next year is going to be crazy. So surely you want to be subscribed and part of the P1.
Oh, yeah.
Jeno, hope that Lando loses by a long way to Oscar. All of Australia is against Zach Brown now after that last comment. Ooh. Drak, thank you for the tier 1. Nick, thank you for the tier 1. Snowball, thank you for the prime. Dan says, Max smiling like he has a plan and has nothing to worry about. I think he does have a plan. Blizzard, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Let's go, guys. Hope you enjoy this one. Love from your first ever live P1 audience guest in London. You were there at the first one. We've done literally 30-odd P1 live shows now. It's insane. Kevin, thank you, Matt and Tommy, for another year we have had where Max wins his 5th crown, Orlando or Oscar. They all deserve to be champion. Indeed, they do. They've all had their moments this year that have been champion-worthy. Shinksy, thank you for the prime. Jonathan, first year watching along. Wish I started sooner. Thanks for the good work, guys. Don't worry. You're here for the future now, Jonathan. Thank you for the wonderful donation. Dom, where's all my fellow pulled an all-nighter so I wouldn't oversleep the race start, fam? 7 a.m. start here. Sigh. It's the song. Is the song coming? The song is coming! Here we go, chat!
Phil Collins at the moment.
dun, 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 Bortoletto. Hulkenberg, dun, 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 Alex Albon, colour signs. Isaac Hadjar, Liam Lawson, down, down. Oliver Behrman, Esteban Ocon, dun, dun. Franco Colapinto, Pierre Gasly, dun, 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 dun. Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Kimi Antonelli, George Russell. Yuki Tsunoda, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc. Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, down, down, down. Max Verstappen. Wow.
120 BPM.
Oh, I think I've got 84. It was going to be a bit higher. Okay. All right. That was the hypest intro of the season, and it deserved it. Hope you enjoyed it, chat. That was the last sync up of the year.
Whew. Where's the special intro? Yeah, it was a good show actually. They did one for 2021. Where's the three of them racing involved together? And
come on, what the hell? Crazy.
Yeah, that is mad.
Oh God, it's here. It's here. How are we here? The final race of the year, chat.
Yeah, that is crazy.
What am I gonna do with my life when this is over? Let me catch up quickly with some super chats. Winter says, how many people do you think are watching this race in total tonight? I have no idea. Millions and millions. Ramoon, if it comes down to the last lap, we need a Tommy heart rate cam. We'll just peer into Tommy's heart. Tommy, take over through the grid!
Here we go. We've got Colapinto, P20, Pierre Gasly, P19. Grace in the family predictions. Predicted them 1-2. Let's see where they can go. Nico Hulkenberg, 250th race start in P18. Alex Albon, P17. Lewis Hamilton, P16, where Nicholas Latifi started in 2021. Let's not forget. Lance Stroll, P15. Kimi Antonelli, disappointed in P14. Liam Lawson, P13.
Tommy looks sick.
I feel sick. Carlos Sainz, P12. Ollie Behrman, P11. Could have been so much more for Ollie Behrman after a brilliant quali until the last moment. Yuki Tsunoda, what can he do in P10? Will he be help for Max? Same with Hadjar in P9. Esteban Ocon, P8. And then Max's best friend, Gabi Bortoletto in P7. What can he do? Also Max's best friend, Fernando Alonso in P6. Also Max's best friend, Charles Leclerc in P5. And George Russell,
Max's enemy,
TBC, in P4. And then the title contenders, Oscar P3, Lando P2, Max Verstappen P1. Max needs Lando further down the order.
How's he going to do it? Let's get through some more super chats quickly before we start. Shadow says, I can't breathe, I'm so nervous. Squash says, thanks for a great year of content. You're welcome. Thrax, thank you for the tier 1. Sean, 3 in the morning here. Let's go, Max from Hawaii. Salty Monkey, thank you for the tier 1. Max World Champ. D-Jont King, been a great year. Y'all were my most watched YouTube channel this year. Hell yeah. Studio, turning off my phone as not everyone is on Matt and Tommy time. That's so true. Matt and Tommy time. That's amazing. Ron, thank you for the prime.
Wow.
Winter, how many people? I've already read that one. Ramoon, no, I've read that one as well.
Ultimate showdown.
Matt, do you think if there's a safety car, McLaren would give Lando preference to pit over Oscar if Oscar's P3, Lando P... Mute that guy! What the fuck is that?
What?
400 Canadian dollars. Are
you
mental mute?
Crazy man.
Are you insane?
We love you. You're a legend.
The last one, Going to miss you both. I always looked forward to race weekends for the lovely content. Thank you and see you next year. Wow. Mute that guy. That is ridiculous. Oh. What's happening?
Oh. Hard tyres. Is that Oscar on hard tyres?
Are they going different? Are they going different
Oscar.
with the two?
Yeah, they've split them. Medium for Lando, hard for Oscar.
And medium for Max?
I don't know. I didn't see. I'm sure they were.
Yes,
hard
yes.
tyres.
Max is on, so Oscar's on hards, Tsunoda's on hards, Shock, Antonelli on hards, Stroll on hards. Hamilton
Max is
on
on
softs.
hards.
No, Max is on mediums.
I was going to say.
Jesus, mute that guy. Thank you, man.
Oh,
thank you. Warspud. Thank you for the super chat.
Well, that's gonna. There goes Oscar being head of Lando at turn 1.
Yeah,
That's
but that might bring George Russell into the podium. So that is essentially McLaren covering off the Max Verstappen games in some way, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to.
Yeah. shit.
Anthony, thank you for the super chat. Matt should also have something on the line as well if Max wins the championship. Maybe he'll change his last name to Tommy's. Yes, Matt Bellingham. Paul, my first GP was in 1960.
That was written in that book once. Radio Times article.
Ricardo, thank you for both for a fun season of reactions, predictions and laughter. Oh. Oscar's passing Lando already? What's going on? Looking forward to the final race in the 2026 season with you both. Thank you, Ricardo. Churchill says, I'm going to wait for the race. Should be asleep for work tonight. A must for sacrifice. Yeah, you got to be here. Chat,
we're 125.
I'm sorry, but we got to lock the fuck in. All right.
Oh, Piastri's playing the long game.
Certainly
that's
is.
Good for McLaren and good for Lando that they've switched.
Good for Lando, that is, yeah.
Very good for Lando. It's that weird scenario where they've taken points off each other, but now that McLaren have two cars, they've got the advantage.
George, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Hope your PC doesn't overheat too much. People are sorry, chat. The ads came on at the wrong time. Use your Prime. Heart rate check, Tommy.
120.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
Here we go. Here we
go.
Effing go. What will this race bring?
Something, please. Bring something.
Remember, if you are not synced...
Oh, God, that makes you feel sick.
If you are not synced, I will do the 5 red lights. If you are a YouTube... if you're a Twitch member, you can pause. Twitch subscriber, sorry. You can pause and sync up.
Max is already facing Lando.
Oh
Max
God.
lost the lead in 2021.
Oh, my God. Lando
from
must
pole.
be absolutely shitting himself. Here we go, then. Lock in, chat. This is it.
Oh, God.
The finale, the battle. Who's going to come out on top? Verstappen, Norris or Piastri in this World Championship? Who's going to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? We're about to get our answers very, very shortly. We're looking at the Alpine at the back of Franco Colapinto coming round the final corner. Both Alpines, in fact. And we are almost ready to go racing. Tommy, heart rate one more time, please, before we get underway.
133.
Okay, we're back to 133. Green flag at the back. We've got 1. We've got 2. We've got 3, 4, 5. Red lights go. That was so quick. That was so quick.
Max.
Lando's got a great start. Has he? No. Oh my God. Okay, Lando's got a good start. Charles. Oh God. Charles and Alonso. George has fallen back. Go on, baby. Charlie, baby. Charlie, baby, on the outside of Fernando. Okay. Oh my God. Charles up to P4. Oh my God.
Russell's dropped way down.
Oscar's looking racy. Oscar's looking a little bit racy.
Yeah, okay. Russell's had a shocker.
Russell has had a shocker. Charles on Oscar! Not this time. Not this time. Oh, no. Charles now screwed his exit. Now Fernando's on the back of him. Bortoletto's lost a position. Hadjar up 2. Oh,
Oscar and Lando.
Oscar
Surely
might
not.
dive bomb. Oscar might dive
Show
bomb
Oscar.
Lando. Lando's defending. Oscar's looking to the outside. Oh, my God. They're still fighting in the background. Charles and Fernando.
Oscar's going to get a great run here. Oscar's going to get a great run.
Oh, show us the 2 championship protagonists. Oscar has to get through.
Oscar's got to go through here.
Oscar, is he going to fight him? Here we go, round the outside of Lando.
He's going for it.
Oscar's done him. Round the outside. Oscar's through.
Wow.
He's up to second.
Wow on the hards.
Oscar making something happen here.
Come on, Charles.
Oh, wow. Come on, Charles, says Tommy. How is Lando feeling now? 1 position to lose from here, and championship goes to Max Verstappen. Tommy, heart rate.
147. Oh, was that debris? No, what was that? Oh my god, my heart is gonna. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is this camera work? What the fuck
Yeah,
is going on?
they're not like zooming in on the right. Charles
is half a second behind Lando. Lando's not in DRS. Lando is not in DRS. Is Lando having a very tentative start here, and Charles is in DRS of Lando. Lando is slow at the moment. Oh my god! If Charles just did like ridiculous
Lando,
Max
that was not a good line.
Max doesn't need to slow down. Max doesn't need to slow down. Charles on his back. What's going on?
What's going on here?
Look, I've just seen your hat. Okay, Lando's back in DRS.
Okay, he's fine. I thought Charles was going to go for a move then.
What is going on here? Are McLaren not quick, or what are they doing? Are they managing? Are they trying to keep the tyres in a good shape? Whatever it is. Wow. Charles Leclerc is sniffing a podium at the moment.
Come on, Charles.
If we're judging, like, you know, Lando in Q1 compared to the rest, maybe he just is a bit shaky and just trying to lock in.
Maybe he needs to just lock in, yeah. He's broken
Charles
DRS now.
Almost out of DRS now. Max is driving away at the moment, but that's not surprising. I think it's the second phase of this race is where Max tries to do things. I do believe. Charles is still in DRS. Hamilton leaving the track and gaining an advantage. Check the brake pedal. Oh, no, George.
Oh, no, George. That's crucial.
Oh, Fernando's gone deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, George is...
Yeah, this is working well for Lando that George is out the mix at the moment. Antonelli's also down in 17th.
Yeah, that is a stinker of a start. Oh, George having a look at Fernando. George had a poor start in Qatar as well, don't forget. He's had a couple of bad lap ones, George, and it's put him on the back foot. Charles is still in DRS here. 6/10. What is...
5/10. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. Oh, he's going to lose it here. 7/10.
It just has to sit. I mean, he'll benefit with slipstream once he gets through this little kink.
No, he loses too much in that bit there.
Oh, it's not this next one, though, is it? Like, if he can stay 7/10 here, gets the whole dose of 6/10. Lando's gone deep. I think Lando just went deep there. It's 6/10. It's 6/10. Charles gets double dose of DRS here. There is an opportunity.
7/10.
If Charles gets a decent run out the next corner, there is absolutely an opportunity. George as well coming into the fight here. Here we go. 4/10. Show us Charles. Is it still 4/10?
Show Charles? Hello?
3/10.
Show Charles!
Show the fucking battle, you knobs! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Round the outside!
Go on, Charles! Oh my god. This is squeaky bum time and a half. Oh my god, I did not see this race going this way so far.
Since when did Charles Leclerc have a McLaren underneath him? Holy fucking shit! Warning! Charles Leclerc is coming, everybody! And so will Tommy.
I knew I was even gonna make the same joke, to be fair. Oh my god.
Heart rate check, Tommy.
Comfortable.
I'm not sure if
I'm
he's particularly comfortable right now.
Oh, it's 9/10. It's over.
Tommy, what's your heart rate? Oh, it's a second.
It's a second. It's my heart rate is 10 now. It's over.
Charles, what happened?
Charles, what happened? That is actually hilarious. It did actually go from 130 to 67 when it got to a second. Oh dear. Yeah, Charles. Oh, that was the moment. That was the moment.
Yeah, it was a good first sector for Lando that time round. But 7/10 now. Look, Charles back.
Come on, Charles.
By the way, like, look at the gaps. It is an entire DRS train from Russell to Hulkenberg.
Yeah.
Everybody is there.
Lando got a great
Undercuts
start.
are possible if this stays up this way.
Oh, Charles and Alonso were very close to each other.
Great racing between Charles and Fernando, by the way. That continued for ages. Charles Leclerc, best wheel-to-wheel racer on the grid. Right up there.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. I can't believe Oscar got him on the hard tyres around the outside there.
Can Charles get back in DRS so close? 1.02 of a second. 1.2. GG's. Oh, George.
Terrible start for George.
George is still there, though. Like, he is in P5. George has got DRS on Charles now, apparently.
Wow.
Don't know how he's managed that when it was said it was 1.2.
Oh, great move. Knew Lando would back out.
This move from Oscar, by the way.
Yeah,
that tells you
move.
everything you need to know about what Oscar is willing to do for Lando at this stage. He still hopes for the World Championship. 7/10 now,
he drives the same race. And he should. He can only really think about Lando when it gets to the end. Like, he has to do what he can to win the title. Oh.
Remember, chat, Charles gets through on Lando. We need George as well if Max is to become world champion. Lando would still be in championship position because Oscar would
let him through.
Would let him through. Is he back in DRS, Charlie? He is. Big up to you, by the way. 27,000 of you are watching along with us across YouTube and Twitch.
Hello, everyone.
Ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Charles, what the fuck?
Charles. McLaren is so good in that final sector, and obviously like it's really hard to like follow anyway. That's where he loses the time. But he was close there.
Oh, it's just so difficult to follow through this part
here,
of the track.
This is just too difficult to follow.
Yeah.
He needs to be. He just gets to a second again here. And also, McLaren are mighty. Like, this is their sector.
Fernando, can you stop conducting a train, please? Charles gets a little bit of slipstream here to secure DRS. Oh, McLaren want anything.
Oh, that was a wobble from Lando at the
McLaren want
exit.
anything but to tell Oscar to get out of the way for Lando. That they are shaking in their boots about that being a case because
this could be a move. This could be a move.
Nah, it's not close, bro. Chill.
Oh,
Tommy just did a crofty there, chat. This might be an opportunity though if he gets a good exit. Half a second.
I forgot that Charlotte isn't like will go for a move, but not the most insane move ever.
Charles' pace is redonkulous. Hulkenberg stopped already.
Hulkenberg stopped. Hulkenberg to win. Remember it now. I thought it was a yellow flag then when it said championship battle. Threw me off completely. Whew.
Russell's not got as much pace as Charles currently.
Nope.
Fernando train is crazy. Hamilton's pitting.
Yeah.
Albon is as well.
Fernando train again is going to be going to help.
Charles out of DRS again. Yeah, so they're just hard undercutting with Hamilton and Albon to try and just jump
Max
the
backs
Alonso
up,
train,
yeah.
basically, because the Alonso train is the entire field. Although Sainz has made a mistake now and broken out of that. Piastri Verstappen has started graining on the front right tyre. Okay.
No, that was his engineer.
That was his engineer saying that, but
Martin, come on. It was in white. Bless him.
Hamilton versus Hulkenberg again. The battle of 2025.
The battle. Could be for a podium, of course, when Max is doing 3-minute lap times.
It's funny because Charles will know that getting past Lando is P2 in a weird way because Oscar will have to get out the throttle if Max is in championship position. So it's absolutely worth it for Charles to go for this.
Russell doesn't have anything at the moment. Which is worrying for the Max championship chances.
Yeah, Fernando's actually started to use his tyres now and is going quicker than George.
Will Oscar give up a P2? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Max isn't getting
Remember
involved in
everyone
the games
who's
now,
driving
chap.
for McLaren next year as well.
Yeah.
You don't sacrifice being hated by your entire team for next year. It was very different when it was Alonso and Hamilton because Alonso had already announced he was leaving at McLaren.
It's funny because commentary Max isn't doing any games. He's not doing any games yet.
Yeah.
The games I firmly believe will happen
do?
after the
I
pit
don't
stop.
know if he can now though, because obviously Oscar will go longer, so he can't go.
Well, no,
slow.
but after the pit stops are done, all the pit stops are done. That's when
yeah.
Max with 15 laps to go or something, or 20. Whenever Oscar pits,
Will Oscar go for a last lap pit stop to try and cover it
God,
from happening?
imagine.
He could do. Could see it. It would help Lando. It would give Oscar an opportunity to win the race if there was a safety car. Wouldn't put it past them. Chat saying why would he give P2? I meant if Leclerc overtook Norris.
Yeah.
Basically. He would drop down from second to fourth to allow Lando to win. Obviously at the moment, they can just finish where they are. Piastri can have his P2. Fine, they don't have to do anything.
By 2 points.
2 points, crazy.
Bruv.
We mention all those, but that's it's Antonelli. It's not getting past Antonelli in Brazil as well. There's loads of little things here and there. It's the switch in Monza. If that hadn't have happened,
Max to be world champion.
Max would be world champion.
Antonelli also took Max out. Yeah, but that's not... You've got to separate these things, like actual active decisions. That's why I put Spain in there. That's why you could talk about Italy as a swap. They're decisions that are made. Antonelli wiping Max out, I think, it's part of the game. It's part of Formula One. It's part of the randomness of having things go wrong. Lando, of course, had the DNF in Zandvoort, stuff like that. Like, it's the way that you put them in different categories, in my opinion.
It's all settled down now.
It has settled down so
Heart
far.
rate has dropped. We're settling in before the stops.
Yep, and remember as well, if this was how it ended with Antonelli not making the mistake in Qatar, then Max would be world champion. But of course, Oscar would relinquish
swap.
the position all the same. That Charles moment there would have been so much bigger without that Kimi mistake in Qatar.
Yeah. Graining.
Lando with the graining. Yeah, Oscar's pace on the hard tyres, very strong. Very strong indeed.
Yeah, Tsunoda, even on the hard tyres, isn't going to get into the lead. So
No, 16
if everyone
seconds
pits.
currently. But Piastri is also on the hard tyres.
Exactly. So
Well, it depends when Lando pits off the mediums, because it's 12 seconds the gap between Norris and Tsunoda currently. It's 21 for a pit stop. Yuki's going about a second a lap slower than Norris. So theoretically should be ish fine. Depends how late Lando pits and if he still has the speed on the mediums. But Oscar is flying at the moment. 29.2 versus a 29.6 for Max. It's 1.5 the gap now out in front. It's just, when is there a gap? When is there a gap for Charles Leclerc to do an undercut or those kind of things is what I'm
yeah, Alonso's
keeping
not
an eye
that
on.
slow yet. The fight for 7th in the Constructors' Championship has
Huge.
arrived, seeing as though
Absolutely huge.
there's nothing going on in the main the main fight.
Wilson penalty. Should we get a safety car that absolutely royally screws Oscar, by the way, at this stage of the race?
Yeah. Go make a cup of tea. Formula One at Abu Dhabi, everyone.
Go and not watch for a while. Oh, Russell.
Wow, Russell's pitting already.
Okay. What is that going to force?
Wow.
Clearly was not enjoying those mediums in the slightest. He's going to come out, I imagine, ahead of
A
Colapinto.
bit slow.
2.3.
2.3, but it wasn't 2.3 because he...
Yeah, let's see what the undercut, the power of it is
The
like.
power, because this could force Max's hand, everyone's really.
Lando's most importantly.
Mm.
You know, do they pit Lando earlier, but then you risk a VSC coming out, or
Yeah.
you know, there's so many factors.
This is the 2010 thing, isn't it? What happened in 2010 where...
Wow, Hamilton's only 8/10 behind Russell now. Look at that.
Wow, so the undercut...
Hamilton's played himself very much into the... Yeah, 29.2 last time round for Hamilton.
Wow.
Which was 8/10 quicker than Norris, for some kind of insight there, chat. Hard
so
tyres.
do McLaren now...
Are
McLaren going to get nervous of the undercut?
Not yet, because Russell was just caught up to Colapinto. So
Well,
Russell needs to
yeah,
clear
true.
Colapinto. Okay, McLaren
Oh, they were bluffing.
thinking about it, and then didn't. Piastri's not going to come in, Crofty. He's on hards, bruv.
Crofty, please read a race. Come on. Of course, Piastri's going to go long.
Bortoletto's in.
There's Piastri's pit window as a reminder for everyone.
39
40
to
to 45.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. So, I mean, he'll go as late as possible, won't he? Okay. So Hulkenberg is now ahead of Bortoletto after that eight lap undercut. Gives us choices. Flexibility.
Flexibility, yeah.
What's Russell? Is he... Okay, so Russell, purple first sector. 31, 26. Okay, Russell needs to gain 5 seconds to undercut Norris.
This isn't even pessimistic me right now.
Oh, wow. Lando's in now.
Okay.
And so is Charles. Here we go, then.
Be a good stop. Good stop for Lando.
2.5 for Charles, 2.1 for
2.1,
Lando.
wow.
He's going to come up behind Yuki. There's Yuki. Yuki Tsunoda is being deployed, chat.
Here we go. So where's Russell?
He'll
Not
be a few
there.
seconds back.
Antonelli. It's Antonelli again.
A lot of traffic he's pit into.
Right.
Oh, is there gonna be a
Here's my
DRS
thoughts.
train now?
And you'll go, oh, F off, because
Here
it's
we go.
pessimistic
All right,
me.
I'll load up the
But-
OF off.
Max Verstappen is going to take a miracle. We know that.
Yeah.
Piastri, on the other hand, is in position to potentially do a Sebastian Vettel 2010 where like it plays out in his favour because Lando's back in the pack. Piastri doing something different could really help him here.
It's a lot of traffic that McLaren have put him into.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of Abu Dhabi in 2010.
Do you remember who in 2010 who Alonso's race engineer was?
Hold on. Charles and George.
Charles and George.
Yeah, Russell did a 28.6 last lap. No grip on the tyres.
Wow.
That's unsurprising. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lando's going to have to be aggressive here.
Yeah.
Because this is a big old DRS train.
Yeah, do you remember who Alonso's engineer was in 2010? Andrea Stella.
Yeah, so true, isn't it? Yeah. Kimi Antonelli.
Lando Sen, surely.
Oh!
Lovely move.
Yeah, good move from Lando. Antonelli, I imagine, will have nothing to respond because they both have DRS.
Yep.
Is Antonelli going to fight him? Surely not.
No, Kimi won't.
No. Doesn't want to be a feature in this championship fight. No point.
No.
Carlos is going to let him through easy. Carlos will be like, yeah, off you go, mate.
Yeah. See ya.
Oh, God. Yeah, Carlos, like, wave on my guy.
Oh, Lawson and Stroll, that was close. Lawson, on the other hand, might get his elbows out. And crucially, Norris is behind Yuki Tsunoda.
That's what
What's
I said.
going to
Pit exit
happen?
bit. Don't worry about that one. It's fine.
What's that?
I was saying that when on the pit exit, I was like, Yuki Tsunoda's been deployed.
Deployed, yeah.
This is it.
This is
Yuki
it now. And Lawson.
Yeah, and Lawson as well. Yeah, mental.
Lawson.
Defend like a lion.
Helmut Marko's like, remember who...
Lawson is on the mediums, though. I'm surprised they didn't chuck him on the hards as well.
Mm.
His pace is horrific, Lawson, by the way. 31.4.
I love the way his pace is horrific and he's just past Stroll.
Yeah. So Leclerc's right behind Antonelli now. Stroll's going to get past. Stroll is going to get past here. Oh, my...
Lawson.
Oh, it's 3.
Lawson, you had one job.
2 in 1 for Lando. Driving like a champion is Lando currently.
He is. He's making his way back through.
Now it's Yuki Tsunoda.
Lawson.
Lawson?
Lawson.
Oh, my God. Lawson!
Lawson!
Side! Sorry, why is Martin Brundle talking like this free practice 2 for crying out loud?
Martin Brundle's talking about free practice. Oh, my God.
Lawson just
That's
tried
crazy.
to hang it round
That
the
is
outside
crazy.
of the
What
championship leader and is like, yeah, so Lawson's going to try this, but it won't have the grip. Excuse me?
Excuse me? I'm convinced they must see something different on TV sometimes.
There's Charles. Hey, baby. Ocon pits. Yuki Tsunoda.
The Yuki Tsunoda.
Imagine like Red Bull are like, you know what? You can have the drive next year if you do something like Sergio Perez in 2021. Oh, Ocon's pit, so that's given a position. Leclerc's right behind Stroll at the moment, but we're watching a replay of a DRS pass. Why the fuck do we need to see that? Why do we need to see that?
I can't believe Lawson went around the outside there.
Oh. Charles
Charles.
on Stroll. Easy money, easy money. Get out of the way. Oh, baby,
Oh,
2
double.
for 1. Thank you very much. Buy one, get
Same
one
as
free.
Lando.
Charles Leclerc, get in my basket, sir. Gobble, gobble. WKK, thank you for the super chat. Norris has been sparking a lot this race so far.
No.
You guys need to drop Crofty and Co and move over to Mr. Jakes Palmer and Coulthard, but we're in England. We're not allowed F1 TV.
It's
Must be the choosing of the prime.
TV.
Hop Hayes is the one stop, right? Soft's next. Thanks for a great season. You all need to come to the 110th Indianapolis 500 next year. I'd love to go to the Indy 500. Never been, but thank you, Hop. Sausage, think of the prime. Ellie, think of a P1 YouTube member. Chesty, think of the tier 1. Day, think of the super chat. Hoping like hell of an Oscar Christmas miracle. See you in May in Sydney. Got my tickets. Hell yeah! Lavoy, thank you for... Gosh, was that... Jesus, how many... Did I miss like a 50 gifted? Or did I shout it out? I don't know. It was half an hour ago. That was when the race was starting. Thank you, Lavoy. That is unbelievable from you. Thank you so much. So when is Max going to pit? That's the big question here.
I don't think we're going to get a Perez moment from Tsunoda.
What with Yuki? No?
But
We expect Norris to be injured, is it? All you can when he catches.
But Norris must be absolutely pooping his pants in.
Oh, yeah,
seeing
for
that it's
sure.
Yuki. That would be so nerve-wracking.
Yuki basically needs to get into the last sector and go 7 seconds slower.
Yeah, it's the final sector.
It's the
isn't it?
Perez.
He weirdly can't go too. He can't let him catch him on the straight. He
It's the
needs to
Perez
catch
specialty.
him here.
Yeah. Yeah, Russell.
Yeah, Charles quick.
Okay, Russell finally through on the traffic now. Sonoda, I know what to do, so leave to me.
I know what to do. You've fired me. I'm going to let him through.
Thanks for the contract. Hamilton could find himself in P7 after all this, by the way, with a very aggressive undercut on the hards. .6 the gap between Yuki and Lando. Charles is faster than Lando. As of right now, by the way, Max Verstappen is in championship contention, just so you know. So just tick that one off.
You've got it. You're going to get the predictions championship anyway, I think, based on what.
Oh shit! If it's Verstappen, Piastri, Norris, that's a clean sweep for me.
Pointer,
Holy fuck! Come on, Lando.
I'm not going to get the title or the predictions title.
You're going to be the most depressed man in the race review later. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Yuki, you've missed your chance, mate.
This is it.
You've missed his chance. You're just going to pass him with DRS easily now.
Go flat out in the last sector.
Yeah, that was his opportunity.
Leclerc's only 1.4 seconds behind Norris.
Look, Norris is just going to fly past him in DRS.
Yeah, Norris is going to.
You caught him in the wrong place.
This is going to be. What? Unsporting. What
Brundle, this is why everyone
Martin?
says you're British bias. That is absolutely crazy.
Unsporting.
He's racing him for position. He's not even backed him up.
He's on exactly the same strategy as Piastri. Here we go.
He's got him easy.
Little bit of weaving. Oh, off the track! Oh my god!
No, didn't do anything.
Overtook off the track. Did he go off the track to make that overtake, Tommy?
Sure.
Holy shit, Sam! Thank you so much for the super chat. That's ridiculous. I think Lando's gonna have to let him back through.
Yeah, but you can't overtake off the track.
Yeah, there's no force majeure.
Oh,
I genuinely believe he's gonna have to give that position back.
Oh, was he on? Did he have a wheel on? I couldn't.
His wheels were entirely off the track. Oh my god. Charles, if you get through Yuki now, McLaren are like, nah.
Yuki needs to let Leclerc through now.
Charles, if you pass Yuki right now.
Yuki?
Why is Yuki not letting Charles through, by the way? Yeah.
Yuki did a better job of holding up.
Why is Yuki not letting Charles through?
Yuki's doing a better job of holding up Leclerc than Lando. That's crazy. Here we go.
Here we go.
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's off. He's off.
He might have.
He's off.
Oh, he might have.
Let's see the other. Let's see the other angle. Here we go. This is the angle. This is the crucial one. Yeah, all four wheels off.
Yeah, he's off.
I can't believe McLaren haven't told him to give it back straight away.
Yeah. Because you just get him easily at the next bit.
So now they're just driving away with the 5-second
Now they're driving
penalty.
away. That's crazy. If he gets a 5-second penalty and there's a late safety car and Max is backing up, that could be massive.
Mate, actually,
that's crazy.
About the safety car.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about the safety car.
Max backs them
just
up.
backs the entire pack up.
Yeah, that's absolutely wild.
Fuck!
Yeah, this is absolutely wild.
McLaren, if you
have a brain cell, you let Leclerc through.
Yeah,
if you have a brain cell, you let Leclerc through. Yeah. Absolutely
Brother
crazy.
in Christ, this is mental, by the way.
Yeah, it's absolutely mental.
Oh my God. If he gets a penalty, what are McLaren doing? That'll be a 5-second penalty. And that is game on for Verstappen. Because there is no other pit stop. He can't serve it. Holy shit balls.
Yeah. As if Yuki Tsunoda held up Leclerc that long.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, the weaving fine, but Yuki didn't weave that much, and it's like the same as what Max did in the last lap of 2021. Charles, maybe he was pushed. No, he wasn't. I don't think he was. Sam, thank you again for the ridiculous super chat. Who's your current prediction for the championship? Lando still. Let's see if anything does happen here. Oh, they've noted Yuki for forcing a driver off the track.
They're going to give Yuki a penalty.
Oh, wow. Oh, so they're they're penalising Yuki rather than Lando here.
Okay. Well,
forcing another driver off the track noted. But then it said it was noted for the other thing. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Show me it again. Show me this again. Show me this again. Because...
both incidents.
Oh, fuck. Both of them.
But you can't pass even if the driver's forced you off.
Yeah. Like, look back to Austin.
Yeah.
There was arguments that Max pushed Lando off. Lando went round the outside, took the position. Oh, leave the dragging getting an advantage under investigation. Oh, my fuck.
Well, Lando's already... If Red Bull have a...
brain cell, they let George through, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate, if Lando gets a 5-second penalty, I genuinely believe Max can win this World Championship. Honestly. The Max elbow hold-up game in the last 10-15 laps is going to be generational. God, I need a nervous wee. Tommy's watching a different sport. Tommy's actually watching bowls right now.
Oh, God. I think Yuki will get a penalty for... We'll see. This is the
Tommy,
stewards. It's all on the stewards.
HR check.
HR check.
What's Oscar's pace? He's at 1.1 seconds slower than Max right now.
Five minutes ago, 60 BPM. Now, 120.
Charles fastest lap? Baby. Charles going to win? A 5-second penalty blows the entire doors off of this race. God, the stewards right now. I mean, how do you... I don't know how you defend...
I don't know how you defend going off track. You can't. No. You literally can't pass people off track. Like that's not allowed.
Red Bull, what are you doing? Just literally stop accelerating with Yuki and just let him through.
I can't believe he waited so long for Leclerc as well.
$10 seconds, not a 5. That's what people are saying. Surely it'd be a 5 for that, I think.
It'd be a 5, yeah. Which still would be fine for him because Russell's not in the mix. It would all be on Russell and how much he picks up his pace. But if Max backs up the pack, 5 seconds could be...
Yeah, Oscar's going to come up behind Lando after this stop. That'll be interesting to watch. Fernando? What's Fernando been up to? Oh, Squeezy McGee. Oh,
he's just as well.
No, his rear tyre just stayed on, I think.
Yeah.
And show us another Lando replay. I need to see another angle of it.
Charles Leclerc, I love you.
I can't leave until the penalty's decided. I really need a wee. Won't Piastri just let Lando through and back up the pack to protect off the 5-second penalty at the end? Another very fair question. Who can go slower, Max Verstappen or Oscar Piastri?
Well, they've done that. McLaren have done that before, haven't they? They got Oscar to like slow down to give a 5-second gap. I think it was Austin last year to make sure he didn't pass Lando with his penalty.
What? Are Lando and Charles on a 2-stop? No, Bernie, come on, you've got wheel. It's going to be a 1-stop. There is absolutely no chance it's a 2-stop race, surely.
Max just goes for softs at the end for banter.
By the way, Oscar trying to... imagine Oscar trying to manage a 5-second gap to Lando and, mentally...
Yeah.
And he comes over the line 4.7 behind and Max is
champion.
My
God. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be...
By the way, there are 35,000 of you watching along with us right now. What the fuck? Can we get some W's in the chat, please? P1 Watchalong's goated.
The goats. All of you are the goats. Sorry, Yuki, but you know Sergio Perez there. That was pretty poorly done. He overtook him in completely the wrong bit. He got him to catch him in completely the wrong bit. He missed his opportunity.
You've got 5 seconds.
There we go. Yeah, that's a fair.
More than one change of direction. Interesting. Yep. Okay.
It's a fair thing. Yuki did completely the wrong thing there. His best opportunity was to lose.
Russell's 11
Lando,
seconds behind Charles now. Wow.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No penalty for Lando.
There we go.
Wow. Okay, I'm going for a wee.
It's a tough call because he went off because Yuki pushed him, but then can you just cut the track if someone pushes you? It's difficult. But they've obviously judged that is the way. I don't think it's like a... Yeah, I know there'll be a lot of Max fans going, oh, it's rigged, it's crazy. I think it would have been a harsh penalty. I mean, to be fair, Russell not being there is going to mean it's impossible anyway.
Okay. I heard Zach Brown say it was the right call, which is unsurprising.
Martin Brundle's really not.
What's Martin said now? Tommy, what did Martin say?
It's just the way he's like, what do you think about Yuki, them telling Yuki to back him up? It's like, of course they're going to do. You're going to do the same for Oscar if he needs to.
Tried to defend, that's about it. I'm trying
I don't think it's
oh
my God, this is crazy. It definitely should have been a penalty. And this has come from a Max fan. I'm amazed that, I think it's touch and go, and I wouldn't want to be the one making the decision because he's pushed off on a straight.
I need to see just how much he was pushed off. Yeah, this is
it's a tough call.
Look, come on, there's nothing happening. Show us a replay again, please. I need to I need to just absorb this.
As it stands, by the way, Oscar would lose the World Championship because of them on the Switch. 6 points.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oscar's not winning this race, bro. He's coming out behind Leclerc.
Oh, there's a safety car.
I mean, my initial thoughts watching that was okay, Yuki was pretty aggressive, but let's see what he says. Yeah. I mean,
Yuki.
I will watch back the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix with that in mind and go, well, Max moved twice in the straight against Hamilton on the last lap. I know it's different. Well, actually, to be fair, all bar one is the same stewards. But have we changed? Have we changed opinions on weaving that in a straight since 2021? I don't know.
Looking good for Lando at the moment.
Hamilton's pitted again.
Finish.
Wow. That is a two-stop. No, but Michael Massey wasn't fair. Michael Massey isn't a steward and wasn't a steward. Just so you're aware. Michael Massey wasn't the one making the steward's calls. Show us... oh my God, Lando, get a bit closer to the wall. Jeez. Right, let's see what you lot have been saying about this. Two Fox, hot take of the championship is decided by Max driving as slowly as possible without getting overtaken. It's a terrible image of F1. I already thought so back with Lewis. No, yeah, we don't want to see that on a sporting integrity level. as a content level.
Sporting integrity also was. McLaren are so boring. Why did neither of them want to win the championship?
It would be interesting. Christopher, Yuki to let Stroll crash into him incoming. Triple A's, if the rules allowed that, you could weave, then push someone off any straight and fall back, forcing a 5-second penalty on your opponent. Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's true. You can't. I guess you can't penalise both Yuki and Lando in that situation. So they've deemed Yuki at fault. Jesse, think of the prime.
Which is funny because at Abu Dhabi 2021, that first lap incident, you would argue then that it needed to be either Max gets a penalty for forcing Hamilton off, or Hamilton gets a penalty for cutting the corner. Oh, Lance Stroll, the P6 run to of dreams happening again.
Well, he's not pitted, so...
Yeah, but safety car.
Safety car. Yeah, I mean, he still would fall, even with a safety car, it'd be out of the points, I think. We still have 20 drivers running at the moment. It's going to be fascinating to see Oscar come through on mediums. Does he just sit behind Lando and let him win the World Championship? Yes. I am thinking of the prime. Odds on Piastri winning it all. No, it's 0.1% at this point.
Piastri has a better chance than Max.
Russell's pace is absolute dog shit, by the way.
Yeah, it's awful.
13.4 behind Leclerc. What? Merc, hello? Verstappen radio? So Red Bull fully focusing on the victory now because of Piastri's hard tyre stint, I think.
Yeah. Do Red Bull sacrifice the win to put like softs on at the end and just make McLaren nervous or something? just try anything, or do they just go absolutely balls to the wall? And then get McLaren to the point where they're so nervous about an undercut they either have to commit, then they don't commit, then they've kind of already set their path, and then what do?
I don't think they pit again to sacrifice track position, personally. No.
It's looking almost impossible at the moment, but you never know. I thought that in 2021.
Bart says... Oh, nice radio. Oh, wow. So Norris would pit immediately if Leclerc stops. Bart says, every driver weaves like this. Max did to start the race. Sure, it's harsh, but Lando took the risk. Happyville, if Yuki did just did the 2 turns, Lando wouldn't have gone off track. I can see that, but it's also fair to think he should have got that penalty in a vacuum. Ross, if Lando gets a penalty, McLaren need Oscar to drop behind Lando and hold them up to get 5 seconds. Well, that's not happening. Sean, won't Piastri just let Lando through him? Oh, no, that's the same thing. Rand said, if anything, penalty for Yuki, no way for Norris. So, yeah, interesting. So if Norris pit again, he'd be miles behind Piastri. Because Piastri's only doing 1 stop from here. So Leclerc needs 6 more seconds on George. George is so slow, so he will get that. And then maybe he does pit. Hamilton. He's on new tyres.
Yeah,
past the Alpine of Colapinto.
Brundle's trending on Twitter.
Oh, what
I'm
for?
not very surprised. Just him talking about how, like, before Yuki did anything, how it was
thing.
Dangerous and stuff. When he was literally like,
yeah, he said it was
he's racing for
on
position.
Unsporting. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro's on a hard tyre strategy.
He didn't do anything at that point.
He was literally just out there to try and slow him down a little bit.
That was one of the craziest.
That was one of the biggest British bias statements I've ever heard.
Yeah, the mask has slipped there big time.
Speeding in the pit lane for Albon. Oh, we're so cooked. Fuck's sake. Albon, how are you 20th, bruv? I good surprised you.
Antonelli's 19th.
Are McLaren testing to see how long these hard tyres go for, so that Lando knows whether to 2-stop or not? I don't know.
Sergio Perez is trending as well. Wonder
How much longer does Oscar go? That's the question. I'd be surprised if Ferrari didn't pit Leclerc. Because at this rate, they're going to finish 4th, no matter what. Oh, some tyres being moved.
Yeah. Surely Leclerc, Russell, Alonso, like they all just gamble, right? Try something, try 2-stop.
Oh, Albon. Matthias said, imagine Lewis pulling a Latifi in revenge, but Max isn't going to win the title, so why would he pull a Latifi? 20 laps to go, chat, of this 2025 Formula One season. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me see what subs we're on right now. Come on, let's boost it up by 1,000 or something. That would be some goated shit. Let's see. We're on 607,063 subs. Please subscribe if you haven't. It is free and it supports us massively.
Do Red Bull roll the dice and just go for a 2-stop for banter?
Just do something. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you throw the
banter.
race? Do you throw the race just to try and cause confusion for McLaren, or do you try and stay in the lead and back everyone up? I just don't. I can't see them backing.
Thank you, chat. I see 200 of you have subscribed already. Appreciate you all.
It's not going to be enough because Norris is second. So
All things considered, shit race, said someone.
oh, it's an awful race.
Awful race,
Standard,
but it's championship
really.
connotations, so it makes it intriguing to at least see how it unfolds. Verstappen closing in very fast indeed on Oscar Piastri at this point. Hamilton, wow, oh my goodness me. Hadjar's basically got out and walked around that corner. What's Hamilton's pace? 28.1. I mean, Charles doing the same pace as Hamilton currently. Fowlers, thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate you. Legend. Ocon, go on the lad. Good to see Ocon finishing the season well.
Him and he's just gone, watch this.
Watch
Having the best
this
race
indeed.
of his season.
Here we go. Max coming on to Oscar very, very quickly indeed. Charles pitting. Charles is pitting.
Okay.
Pressure on McLaren to do a good stop. Yeah, Bernie is right, to be fair. Put some respect on Bernie's name. I said, no way is it going to be a one-stop.
Yeah, Oscar
True,
can't
yeah.
pit now.
Happy Vale, a toast to the tractor SF25. Panther. Thank you, Happy Phil.
Yeah, true. They can double stack.
So they're going to box Lando first rather than
Yeah,
Oscar,
they will.
aren't they? Yeah, there it is. Lando boxing. They're screwing Oscar, people are shouting. I don't know if they're screwing him as such.
You have to prioritise Lando in that situation. Of course they do.
Yeah, because it's between Lando and Max currently. They're not going to double stack, not going to bother. Chat, I don't know why you're shouting that Oscar's getting screwed here. Like, Lando is in championship position. Of course they're going to prioritise him. Yeah, decent stop.
Good stop again.
So funny, my crazy prediction was going to be if you didn't allow the two drivers being in championship contention was all McLaren sub-3 pit stop. Here's Max and Oscar. Max going to fly past.
Done.
And Max through and has an entire pit stop now on Oscar Piastri.
Does he stop now? I think he should.
What's that?
Max surely stops now, no?
Yes. Yeah, that would make sense.
100%. You want to be on the same tyres and back everyone up.
Although he doesn't want to pit with... I mean, Oscar pits now, then that stops Max from pitting, doesn't it? Because otherwise he'll come out...
Oh, I see what you
He'll
mean.
come out behind Oscar if they have a slow stop. Yeah, if Red Bull pit now, then yeah. But...
They do one more lap, then pit maybe.
No, they're not going to pit Max now, surely. Charles on mediums, Russell on hards. That'll be an easy pass. That's McLaren's last stop, probably.
Of the season.
McLaren have cooked in the pit stops in the last
They
race of the
have.
season with all the pressure.
There we go.
Who does who need to catch? What?
So Charles could make the situation.
Go on.
The situation where basically the Oscar has to jump out of the way of P2 to drop to fourth. If
he catches and passes
if he catches
Lando,
which is a long shot.
We'll see.
Oh my god, the commentators are having an absolute shock of this race.
What happened?
He just thought it was Hamilton on Antonelli.
Good lord. You can tell it's the last race of the season.
They're on holiday.
Are they going to stop Max? No, Max carries on. 25 seconds to catch 15 laps.
We're not going to see Max back up the pack. Can't now. He wouldn't do it on hard tyres. It'd be too.
No,
vulnerable.
he'd be a sitting duck.
So, this is it.
He might do it the last few laps. Yeah, I'm intrigued. The safest bet was definitely for Max to stop immediately after getting ahead of Oscar. But then I guess that brings Oscar into play. I don't know. Maybe they think the hards will be fine for the next 15 laps. Charles is gone, wow, 8 tenths quicker than Lando last time.
Charles,
flying.
Wow.
27.2 versus a 28.1. And then the pit wall gets involved.
Yep.
Will Charles have the pace when he rocks up behind Lando? That's the question. George is not a problem, so this title is still very much Lando's. A safety car blows the cat amongst the pigeons, for sure. What a race from Charles Leclerc, by the way. How is this even...
Yeah.
How are we even talking about him in the same sentence? (26.9) versus a 27.8. Piastri was 6 tenths quicker than Verstappen. Charles Leclerc is absolutely flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Red Bull haven't gone for this back up the pack
Yeah,
strategy.
think so.
I did think that they were going to do that to try and win the World Championship, but alas, they've done none of it. They've done no bullshittery whatsoever.
Yeah, Max has just
not a
driven his
singular
race.
game. Watch Max pit now.
Yeah.
But not one game.
Oh, what a stinker of a race. What a shame so far.
Mm,
Abu Dhabi finale. Bring back Brazil.
please. Nah, Lando's flying this lap. We're fine. Verstappen is down your pit stop window. Is on your pit stop window. Yeah, Lando 26.8, Charles Leclerc 26.9. Lando has the pace. Piastri fastest lap, 1.1 quicker than Max last time round. It's not going to be enough time.
Yeah, Max has not lost his opportunity to back up if he needs, so that's it.
It's a 21-second pit stop. It's 22.1 the gap. It's too risky now.
It's too risky now. Yeah,
pit
he
into it
should
in
have
case
done
he
it
has
the lap after. He had to do it the lap
slow
after
stop.
Piastri. That was it.
Yeah, interesting. Not interesting, actually. The least interesting.
The least
thing has
interesting
happened.
scenario that could possibly happen.
Yeah, I'm
You're going to
surprised.
get you're going to get your other prediction of no controversy.
I know.
Nothing happens. It's going to be an absolute clean sweep in the pits. It's crazy.
I'm not going to figure it out till we do the podcast. It's the fun way to do it.
Wow.
Red Bull. Red Bull. I'm very surprised. Worst race of the season. Did you watch Qatar? Although, to be fair, Qatar was interesting because the McLaren's
Because of the tension,
messing up.
whereas this isn't tense, really, because of the...
Well, Lando's doing everything he needs to do to be world champion once again. Without Vegas, he'd be world champion right now. So he's fully deserving of the world championship should Lando win. And he is on his way. 12 laps to go. You're allowed to disagree if you think a driver is a worthy world champion or not, but just check your bias as well, I would say.
I'm not biased. They've missed it, Crofty. They've missed it. They can't.
Yeah, they can't pit now.
They've literally
I don't know why
can't
they
pit
keep
now.
saying it.
They've missed it. Crofty's really been told, please try and hype up this absolutely dog shit race to make it sound good.
Oh, Alpine, you were the easiest flop again, weren't you? God damn it, what free real estate that was. Plumb last in qualifying, plumb last in the race with a penalty for Gasly. The only two drivers lapped.
Who did you go for?
For my flop, it was Tsunoda. Tsunoda could end up about 14th with his penalty. Unless he served it. Has he served his penalty? Maybe he has. Tsunoda stopped 13 laps ago. So, yeah, I imagine probably did. He served it, yeah. Fez. Ocon. Chance for P6 for Ocon.
I know, unbelievable from Ocon.
Go on, SD.
Ocon
He's
and
found his
Alonso.
form finally at the end of the season.
If there's no safety car with Alonso and Ocon racing, there'll never be one.
Hold on, Hulkenberg wants that good surprise.
Right, I need a wee.
All right, mate. Is Charles catching him or not? Fairly equal pace. Max wants to make it as difficult as possible. What's he going to do with 10 laps to go? Very surprised. If Max plays games now, it's gonna, he's not going to be as a great position and puts the win at risk if he slows down. So he's just going to have to win the race. But even if he plays games like Russell, Alonso, Ocon, they're all on even older hard tyres than what Verstappen is on. They're not going to be able to make an impression on Lando. So only thing that changes is a safety car. Olivia, thank you for the prime. Miss Estery, thank you for the 5 gifted. Jared, thank you for the super chat. Excellent race from Lewis. Hope he sorts quali out. Yeah, decent P8 for Lewis. But quali is just, still finishing 35 seconds behind Charles. LN1 is on its way, chat. Yeah. 10 laps to go. Hop Hayes. Advice for a new Tifosi member next year. Just be prepared for a lot of pain. God, imagine the most ridiculous scenario for Verstappen and Piastri both finishing the race, but Charles Leclerc managed to pass Lando right at the end.
It's not catching him there, is he?
Thank you for the 5 gifted. No, he's not. It's 4.2 the gap.
It's consistent.
8, thank you for the prime.
5-second penalty made no difference either. Well, I guess it did in terms of he'd be fourth now, but
Well, it'd be a completely different complexion if he had a 5-second hanging over him.
Because then Max would have gone for the backup
Yeah,
strategy.
Max would have 100% done it.
Nico. It's just made all Lando fans scared. Him saying, this was about the time his car broke down in Zandvoort.
God. Eight laps to go. Piastri's really not that quick on these mediums. If anything, Lando's catching him on hards. Hold on, Albon through on Hulkenberg. Good surprise locked in. Oh no, Nico, come back. This race is shit. I mean, most of this season, the races have been very mid.
Yeah, and it's standard Abu Dhabi finale things, isn't it?
New regs,
Like,
I
no
beg.
jeopardy.
Once again, please sort it out. Let them follow, please. The amount of times I've seen Latifi mentioned in the chat, by the way, is insane. Latifi would be trending.
Yeah.
Or Hulkenberg and Albon, the good surprise, fighting.
Where are Albon and Hulk, fighting for 16th?
Yeah.
That's where Latifi was.
Imagine how
wasn't he,
good
when
surprises come together, cause a safety car at the end.
Oh my god.
Let me check the subs on YouTube, chat. We gained 200 last time I looked. Again, another 100. Can we please subscribe if you're on YouTube? Appreciate you. So
They're doing safety cars, not
talking
now.
about safety cars, yeah.
The F1 of.
I mean, they could stop, but Oscar would then have to let him through. So
I can't believe we're even in a scenario where like Oscar doesn't even need to make the decision. It's like the ultimate flat finale.
Happyville, I love you, Matt and Tommy, so much. Thank you so much for always being a good, only slightly biased towards child creator this year. I am too, don't worry.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Everyone that's been on this journey.
Come on, Hamilton. Finish P6, please. Yeah, Russell has spectacularly fallen off. The Mercedes pace has been so bad.
Yeah.
Hulkenberg through on Hadjar now.
Jeez.
Bortoletto on for a point. Oh, second warning for Max. Championship back on for Piastri. 6 laps to go, chat. I know that everyone's saying it's boring and this, that, and the other, but try and appreciate that Formula One is still on our screens, because in 6 laps' time, the season is over, and then we're all going to be crying that we don't have Formula One races to watch. So let's just try and soak in the last few laps of this season. Let's have some positivity in the chats. I know it's been shit. Myself and Tommy are the first people to say when it's a shit race, but like, we're all going to miss it dreadfully. And we have new regulations next year. So, yeah. Hamilton on Ocon. 3 to P7. Yes, he is. And to say Lando's undeserving, I think, is very unfair on what he's managed to do, especially in the last few races. If he hadn't been disqualified in Vegas, we wouldn't even be talking about a championship fight, because Lando would have wrapped it up. He had a DNF in Zandvoort. He's done a lot this year. Yeah, he hasn't had a perfect season. Yeah, he's not Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton like we've seen in the last few, like, however many years. But, like, that's not very, not every F1 world champion has to be Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, two of the greatest of all time. If you're not happy with the swaps and things like that, blame McLaren. McLaren have done a lot to make this championship a very strange one to watch. You going to say any words about Lando, Tommy, or am I just going to be the glazer?
Well, we've got 4 laps to go. I'm just looking at the times. I mean, absolutely, like he's a deserving champion for sure. You look at the bad luck he's had. He wasn't perfect at the start of the year, but consistency wins you championships. And yeah, will be many scenarios going through everyone's head about the points, because it's going to be so close. People will mention obviously Spain for Max. There'll be the McLaren switch, actually. Like, if they hadn't have done that, it wouldn't have been enough for Lando. It's crazy. But Lando had so much bad luck towards the end of the season.
He did, yeah.
Just such a shame that we're... at this rate, Lando's actually going to pass Piastri.
I mean, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Go for a move. Piastri backs the pack up.
Oscar, can we drive a bit faster, please? My top 3 prediction is on the line right now. Why is Charles just done a 29-0? What's going on with Charles? Oh, I need to put the YouTube chat on slow mode. Because we're going to some spam accounts. Don't click or do that, chat.
Yeah. And also, Lando still wins with that penalty, so that didn't make any difference. Customization. Lance Stroll. Oh.
Don't know how to enter the slow mode.
We've got the fight for P10.
The fight
is kicking off for the final points. Stroll about to get a point at the end of the season.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Leclerc's so the medium wasn't the way to go anyway.
Are you bad thing with the 5 gifted?
Max can't even back up the pack.
Spamming chat. I don't know how to do the slow mode right now.
Max can't even back up the pack, because if he backs the pack up, Lando's going to get Piastri easily.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Russell
Young, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. I mean, Charles still pushing. He's had the last 2 of his laps deleted for track limits.
Wow.
Here we go, chat. We are almost at the end of the season.
Home.
A couple of laps to go. Wow, wow, wow. Chat, whilst you're all here, we'll be doing a hell of a lot of review content afterwards. Of course, our usual podcast today to reflect on everything we've seen. Next week, of course, we're going to be doing the normal driver ratings to finish the season, best reactions. And then we're going to recap the whole year, look back at our predictions, things like that, which is always fun to look back on just how bad our 20th to first prediction of the year would be. So, penultimate lap has begun.
2 laps to go. He's done what he needed, Lando.
Happyville, you need to go on the Discord, Patreon Discord for that. Sorry, Tommy, carry on.
It's all right. I'm just saying that Lando didn't need to do anything crazy.
Nope, he did everything he needed to do.
Yeah.
Max, absolutely 0 games. Charles Leclerc made it interesting in a tractor of a car.
He tried at the start. It was a long shot anyway. I can't believe Max is going to lose the title by 2 points. That is
2
crazy.
points.
2
mate.
points when he was that far
points.
behind.
The last lap is about to begin, chat. The final lap of the 2025 season. For some of you watching live, I'm sure
will not
it's
be
over.
missed, but I will miss all you guys in the chat.
Yeah, I'll miss all you guys. Some of the toxicity towards a few drivers could be just not done, if I'm being honest with you, chat. The P1 community is one that's a nice and inclusive one, and whoever you support is respected in our community.
Yeah.
The last lap has begun. Max Verstappen's going to take another victory. And no matter what your opinion on who the world champion and who was deserving, who wasn't, to win a world championship across 24 races is not easy.
No matter what the situation, and I mean, look, Lando would have won it easily a few races ago.
There's Max. He's got a racing ball behind him. Is that Hadjar by any chance? Is that Hadjar behind him? That's hilarious. If he's bringing him, following him home.
No Max games, crazy. Max couldn't do anything. They didn't try anything.
Yeah, surprised, but maybe Oscar forced their hand with that.
Yeah,
by going for a different strategy,
well for McLaren,
which was very clever. Very clever from
McLaren. Yeah.
Here we go then. The final sector for Max Verstappen. Only a few corners to go. He's going to win again. He did absolutely everything.
How is he even here?
He's won this race. Well done, Max.
Well done, Max.
Winner of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But we look back. We look back to firstly Oscar Piastri, who's going to finish second. There he goes. He's not going to win the World Championship this time. And there's Lando Norris, World Champion of 2025. He is a Formula One World Champion. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's hear the team radio. Oh, he's going to be emotional. He's done it. I hope he enjoys this. I hope he ignores all the haters and enjoys this moment. Because there's a hell of a lot of people around the world that are happy to see Lando win. 2
2
points.
points.
Wow.
Oh, that Kimi Antonelli. Obviously,
Nah,
Piastri
Oscar
would
would
have
let
let
him
him through. There's loads of moments you can look back on. You can look back.
So many moments to reflect on, chat, and so many things we will talk about, of course, on the podcast over the next week or two. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Lando Norris is a Formula One world champion. He did it. There's no, oh, no, Norris ready? Oh. Oh, Zach.
Oh no, Zach, don't make it
Zach,
cringe.
don't ruin it. Oh, bless him.
Wow.
Is this the world champion hotline? I think I've just died. But well done, Lando.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. You cannot deny that he dealt with the pressure extremely well in that
He didn't put a foot wrong
last part
in
of the
race.
season. Two points, bruv. Before all of you guys go, chat, I just want to say, and I know Tommy will say a few words afterwards as well, thank you so much for being a part of this entire season with us. Whatever your opinions are, like, we try to create the best community possible so that we can enjoy Formula One together. And this is a dream to be able to share in Formula One with all of you guys. Like, to have the amount of people that we had today for the finale, like, it's just ridiculous. So, yeah, before you guys go, obviously we'll be here for a little bit longer, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the generosity, all of you guys doing super chats and subscribers and things like that. It's just crazy to me. So thank you. We love doing what we do. P1, I can officially say, has been a success from what we had hoped for it to be. So, yeah, thank you. Just awesome. This has been a very special year, special moment today with, yeah, just awesome. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. I'll echo what you said. You guys are the best. Like, joining all these watch-alongs through, you know, the good races, the bad races, the good times, the bad times. It's been awesome, and it makes F1 racing so much more fun to watch it with all of you, and the support means the world. Like, the just being here, the gifts, everything, like, it's amazing. So you're the best.
Absolutely.
So watch Lando celebrate the championship.
A few donuts from Lando, and there he is.
There he is, world champion.
From filming with him in flipping 2018, where he couldn't even say his name, Tommy, to where he is now.
He had a hole in his trousers.
He had a hole in his trousers, and we were filming with him for a channel I can't remember the name of. And I know, just the growth of him as a driver, as a person, has been crazy. There's Oscar. That is the most forced smile I've ever seen in my entire life. Oscar's fuming, obviously.
Did they say Oscar led the title for the most of any driver that did not win the title?
That's not a good stat, is it?
No.
Elias, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Goodness gracious me. Thank you so much, Elias. Or Alias. Ben, thank you for the super chat. Love you guys and can't wait to spend another season with you next year. Hub says there was a lot of sparks under those McLarens. I think you need to give that one up. Feng, thank you for the one gifted. Emma, fantastic commentary as always, guys. Bring on 2026. Annie says, man, Tommy, thank you for everything you do for us. You make every race weekend 100 times better. Can't wait to spend next season together. Me too. Next season is going to be
it's not next
so
weekend.
fun. It feels like it might well be. With how little time we're going to get off before the car launches. Brett, just a reminder, Max fans, if he didn't intentionally hit George in Spain, he would have had the 5 championships right now. That's what Brett said. I'm sure Tommy really enjoyed that one. Adrian says, Zach Brown more like Cringe Brown. Kristen
Brown.
says, the unnecessary pit stop in Brazil is haunting me. Yeah. Although, yeah, Oscar would have just moved out the way. So just that one position or one moment is not enough. Unless you talk about Spain, in which case it absolutely was. Darty Khan, not my champion. How jokes aside, congrats. DJ Azzy, Spain, Smirk, well done, Lando. Ryan, well done, Lando, the first of the original F2 Next Gen trio to win the championship. Here's hoping George and Alex can get their chances. Excuse me, F2 Next Gen, where's Charles Leclerc in that? Charles there as well, bro. Molly, thank you for 100 bits. Half time. Lando Norris, you are champion of the world. Nick, thank you for the 10,000 bits.
Wow.
Zamboni, thank you for the one gifted. That has now ticked you over to 4,000 gifted subs in total. Ridiculous. Peachy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Davey says, as a Lando fan, I'm on cloud 9 right now. I never thought I'd see the day he won the championship. Yeah, people said he couldn't win a world championship. Well, now look at him. Epsy, I'm extremely disappointed, but props to Norris. Thank you, Epsy. That's one way to do it, right? You can be disappointed, but also respect. There's Carlos and Lando.
I'm disappointed.
Lando.
I'm respectful. It's
almost like Formula One fans are surprised that usually the best car wins the world championships.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what has happened since the dawn of time, chat. Impulse, think of 100 bits. Pell, congratulations, Norris and McLaren from a Max Red Bull fan. That's what we like to see. Matt, thanks for the season. Always a pleasure listening. Anything else to catch up on? Backlash has dropped 10 gifted. Febbins, worst season
I thought you
ever.
said Backlash as in what I was like, what have we said?
Peachy, thank you for the 5. Rowan, next year is our year. Forza Ferrari, Le Champion. Sophie, thank you for an amazing season. Look forward to see you both in 2 weeks' time. You've been a massive part of my year. Hell yeah. RS, thank you for the super chat. Incredible season, gents. We appreciate it all. SD, thank you, Matt and Tommy. You guys are awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Finally, Lando can just... I hope he's just,
Yeah.
Shows us his emotion.
35th world champion.
Oh, bless him. He seems drained.
Yeah, I bet he is.
I mean, what a mental challenge. You can cry, Lando. It's
yeah,
men,
exactly.
Men cry too. Look like a loser. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Let it
You
out.
literally won the world championship.
You're not a loser. You're quite literally the winner. That's nice of him to say that.
Well said.
That's very nice. That's a really good speech.
Yeah. Oh God, they're asking him about the investigation.
He had no idea.
Well, he didn't
I'm not
even know.
surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Don't tell him.
Oh, bless him.
Bless him.
That's nice. Is that the champion hotline?
Oh, that was awful. Oh, bless his mum.
Oh, look at Lando's mum.
So rest of the year off, all 20 days of it.
Oh, 365 days till I see Charles Leclerc do it. Can't wait. Fucking sign me up. Sign me up, chat.
Dear. Some people never learn.
It's happening. It's happening. Come on. Right, it's going to be a great moment. Yeah, the delusion resets now, and we go again next year.
Delusion resets. Oh dear.
Happyville, Leclerc's turn next. Exactly. CFC, think of the super chat. 12 weeks to Melbourne, and Zach better be ready for hostile Australians. Lacostro, I'm a Max Verstappen fan, but honestly, fair play to Lando. Next year's our year, right, Matt? Exactly. Abliminal with another 50 gifted subs! Jesus! Abliminal!
Oh my God, you guys.
Fucking hell. Today, chat, you have been off one. Thank you so much. Where even my brain's gone. Benji, Oscar will bounce back and win 4 in a row, says Benji. Unsurprisingly, I believe that's an Australian donation. Ryan, who was the last driver to ever use DRS? Great question.
Oh yeah, it'd probably be Stroll. It'd probably be Stroll. Actually,
here we go. Cool down room.
Oh wow, they're slandering the cars.
Slandering what?
The cars. At least we don't have to drive them again. So dirty air was so bad. You will not be missed. 2025 F1 cars.
Oscar asked him, did you not want to back everyone up? And then he said, when I saw the top 16 in the pit window or something. Cool to have all 3 of the championship contenders on the podium at the end. Oh, Max is cool,
Max
man.
is a good guy. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Who was that just
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Then barely saying a word? They're probably just drained, aren't they?
There it is, off the track.
There's the off the track moment.
Max is like, yeah, I got 4 of them, mate. I'll see you next year.
Yeah, no. Wow.
Podium's delayed. Yeah, we'll have a 20-minute cooldown room.
They're not saying much.
No.
2 points. 13 behind for Piastri as well. Yeah, they're not saying a lot, are they?
No.
The commentators are finally not saying anything and they're not cutting away from it, but they're not saying anything.
I think it's the cooldown room set up. They're too far away from each other. They need to be like kind of like
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
that.
Well.
The season's over, chat.
I know. It feels so weird because it like. There's also part of me that feels like I've just watched FP1. To be honest, like it's such a weird feeling.
That was free practice 4. Here we go. There's Lando. P3, yeah, but world champion, yeah. Yeah, the exhaustion he must feel after all that pressure.
World champion. They were going to have a different podium, weren't they, for the champion if he wasn't on it, of course.
Oscar Piastri. So, Logic Key, Russell next year, I hope. Whitey Sten, thank you for the 500 bits. Don, how many seasons did it take Max to win his first championship? 7. Lando has matched it. Thanks for all the hard work you guys put in this year. Thank you, Don. Nicholas, so Max 69 Verstappen now? Whitey Sten, thank you for another 500 bits.
Number. Have 33,
no, it has to please be 33.
Sake,
please, I beg.
The aura of 33 is...
Alex Chase is such an awesome commentator. Haven't heard him, but I'm sure he was amazing as he always is.
I'm sure he was, very good.
We had a 3-way title fight, but one of the worst seasons I've watched in a while in terms of actual on-track action. Crazy.
2010 was exactly the same.
Yeah.
The races were awful, but it was a good championship fight.
Chat, I don't know how to feel right now. I'm emotionally drained myself.
Yeah.
I don't want it to end, chat. Should we just stay live until February? Should we just do it? Should we do like a 1,000-hour stream? 5,000-hour stream? GG's. GG's. See you later, DRS. It was nice having you.
Kind of.
Yeah, it did all right. It did all right. Let's have a look at the results and
I didn't enjoy
figure
it,
out
but
who was the last person to press DRS.
surely it was Stroll.
Kimi Antonelli, maybe.
Was it?
Kimi Antonelli finished 7 tenths behind Yuki.
Wow.
Mate, Stroll finished 9th. Unless Hadjar, Lawson... Oh, it might even have been like a lapped car.
Making it about himself, sure.
Where's the World Championship trophy? Can we... Do they want to do it on the podium as well?
There we go, that is it.
Boom. Oh, it looks like Tom Bellingham's deploying Mom. What a move! He's deploying all of his Mom. Mike, thank you for the tier 1. GG was fun, but happy to say goodbye to these regulations. See you next year.
Did Lazenby just call Max Verstappen the greatest of all time?
Who did?
Simon Lazenby.
Wow.
That's someone's been on the radio saying, to balance all Brundle's comments, can you call Max Verstappen the greatest of all time?
God,
please?
I need to reflect on the outpouring of emotion that people were saying. The Guajir, great season, love the content, guys. Thanks. Come to Mexico. You may not consider it for the language. We have plenty of fans here. Thank you, man. Ailin, P1 Sim Racing League to keep the content rolling in the off season. Rope in Jakes for commentary. Oh, I can't afford Alex Jakes. Are you kidding me? Anthony, at least Max won the last race so we can hear the 12 days of Christmas. Yulem, Max is thinking that trophy looks like the 4 he has at home and would take up too much room in his sim setup. That's so true. There's only so much room on top of his fridge. 4
fridges, yeah.
Idigo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh, look, there's Lando again. World champion interview. Oh, why are we going to Nico? Aren't we talking to... Brendan, I hope 2026 regs are good. Worried Max will retire if they aren't. Hopefully not. Max literally carries this entire sport.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still processing. How the fuck did Max Verstappen miss out on the championship by 2 points?
By 2 points.
How?
How in that car?
Like, I know you've
And
had
the season
4,
that he's had.
and honestly, you can quite frankly fuck off. You've won enough. But I would
But
be
what a
gutted
joke.
if I were you. I'd be gutted if I were you.
Well, you're not me. I am obviously gutted. Like, obviously, I wanted him to win, but at the moment, I feel so flat from how bad the race was that
Yeah, the race
I'm
was
struggling to
shit.
process it. He's emotional and understandable.
Mm. Zach Brown. All right, that's the time we end. Let's say goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, fair.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the watch along. Nah, we'll just see what he has to say.
Oh, I was being serious.
Yeah, okay, no, actually, yeah, fair enough. Right, chat. Been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to share this season with you all. We still got lots more content coming your way over the next week or so, so look forward to that if you want to still cling on to the fact that Formula One is still on, even though we have seen the last lap in 2025. What a year it has been from, our perspective as a collective, as a community. We've had a lot of fun. Look at us. We're all sharing in Formula One and, trying to support for whoever we want to win. But that's the beauty of the sport. You can support whoever you want. And 19 of us will be disappointed. So, or 19 drivers and their fans. Maruz, thank you for the super chat quickly. Thanks for the fun year, Matt and Tommy. Even some boring races are a lot more fun with Jarl. Much love from Asia. Looking forward to seeing your videos on this race and season as a whole. Best wishes. Appreciate you very much. Tommy, what are your final thoughts on this final watch along of the year?
Final thoughts are that I love you all very much. It's been an amazing year again. Like, I can't believe we get to do this as a job. I know we say it every single year, but as a nerdy Formula One kid that just loves F1 and always has done, to get to do this as my job is just like absolutely ridiculous, and have to remind myself a lot because it's just insane that I get to do this, and all you guys joining on this journey with us as well. It's absolutely amazing, and yeah, can't wait to reflect on the year, and well, before we know it, we'll be so back. 2026.
So back.
It will feel always goes so quick. It literally feels like minutes ago we were because we were in Abu Dhabi for the finale last year. That doesn't feel that long ago. Like, it's crazy how quick it goes. So we'll see you there.
we will see you then. Literally 5 weeks until the first car launch. So we'll see you then.
That is absolutely mental.
See you. Well, obviously we're not disappearing, chat. But thank you for all the love.
Yeah,
you're amazing, and catch you very soon. Bye.
Goodbye.